Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. Give me just 1 second, please. Hope everyone is doing well. Another day, another dollar. Hopefully everyone is ready. Good afternoon, guys. Good afternoon. How's everyone doing? Another volatile day ahead of us today. Should be a lot of fun. How are you doing, my brother Nuno? You good?
Yeah, my bro. I'm good. And you?
All good, my brother. I had to quickly go get my coffee. Otherwise, my day does not start without coffee, honestly. It's like one of those wake up rituals. You wake up, you have to drink coffee. That's when your brain starts to work. Honestly, it's like a thing. My brain, it doesn't like start. I could do anything. I could do cardio. I could take a cold shower. But until I have that first sip of coffee, I don't wake up. I'm like a vampire. You know, vampires. They have to taste blood. I have to taste coffee every day. Bro, I
Yes,
remember
sir.
when I didn't drink caffeine for like whole 30 days after Ramadan, bro, the first time I tasted caffeine, it was like the craziest thing ever. Do you remember the first time I had caffeine? I was like
I remember.
buzzing, bro. I was like, this is
I remember.
crazy. This is a drug. I was like, whoa, what's happening to me? What's happening, Ayub? What's happening, MNJ? What's happening, Mahmoud? Happy New Day, happy New Day, everyone. Another super volatile day ahead of us, guys. Another super volatile day ahead of us. We got news coming in today at 1:30, and then even Friday should be a lot of fun because we got news coming in at 3 o'clock, and we've obviously extended our sessions now to like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. It depends on the price section, so we can have a lot of fun now with the price section, and the way we're trading now is like super stress free. Yesterday we had to do a little bit of scalping, which was due to the confirmations were still based off the HTF, right? But because of the news, the range was pretty big, right? So you had to sort of use the LTF to enter the positions, right? So, okay, we'll give it another 5 minutes or so before we look for anything. But sort of like looking at the 30-minute time frame, it's been climbing back up, isn't it? It's climbed up almost 200 pips. Really do like the volatility that's kicking in, because the previous candle ended up sort of giving you a very nice resistance here, right? So this candle is sort of probably coming up to collect orders, because if they do want to drop the price with news, they need to bring the price up now. So do you guys see how dodgy this price action is? Like usually you don't have this much volatility kicking in at 12 o'clock. So the minute they drive the price all the way back up around this time, around 12 a.m., uh, 12 p.m. my bad. They're also taking out a lot of liquidity above this area here, and now because they want to get the cheapest price possible, right? The cheapest price possible before they drop it with the news. So most likely the numbers will be positive. So guys, $1 million bet today. If you could have $1 million trade with news, what would it be? Would you guys sell or would you guys buy? Let me know in the chat. Currently 4:42 a.m. here, and I am on. That's crazy, man. Where are you based? 4:42 a.m. That's crazy, bro. Okay, everyone's selling. $1 million bet. We're selling. Hey, what's happening, Hemo, my brother? What's up, Gully? What's up, boss? What's up, Hasim? Good afternoon, everyone. I'm in Canada. Oh, you're
Damn.
in Canada. You see, my mom's side, everyone lives in Canada. She's got a very big family, like my grandfather, my grandmother, my aunties, uncles. Everyone lives in Canada. Everyone. So yeah. Uh, how's everyone doing? But Canada, is it that early in Canada? So I think they're like 5 hours. Really, time in Canada is time in Canada. I thought they were ahead of us. Were they not? Oh, it depends where you are in Canada as well. So what city do you live in?
Oh,
So you
Vancouver,
must live in
probably.
yeah. He probably lives here. Yeah. Because I think my family lives here. They're from this area, so yeah. I think this is Drake's from here somewhere as well, isn't he? Justin Bieber as well. You guys have Drake. You guys have Justin Bieber. Oh, bro, I didn't want to go Canada because of Justin Bieber. But I used to rinse out his song, bro. When I was younger, I was like, baby, baby. I feel like everyone's gone through that phase, man. Come on, Nuno's definitely gone through that phase, haven't you, Nuno?
Oh, bro, I think not, man.
Come
It
on,
just,
man. You're telling me
just a,
Justin Bieber, baby, was not a banger back when you was a kid, bro?
yeah, it was
Come
a
on,
banger,
bro.
bro. But
It was
I
a
never
banger, bro.
listened too much of it.
No, not too much of it, but when they used to come up, we used to sing to it. Let's be
Yeah, yeah,
honest,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
See,
Exactly.
guys, now Nino's coming out. He's been holding that one in for a minute. He's coming out now. He's coming out. Yeah, everyone's been there, bro. Let's be honest. But yeah, look at the volatility that's kicking in. So I'm pretty much just waiting for the news to kick in. Again, guys, we will be looking for about two opportunities. Let me just remove this 100 pips from yesterday. As you guys know, I'm very like aggressive with trading now, but again, it's based off like confirmations from like higher time frames and also confidence as well. Nuno, could you please send me the spreadsheet for the playbook so we can start our analysis? Let's start our analysis in another 5 minutes. Uh, in his early years, he was okay, and then I lost track of all of the mainstream music. Yeah. The kid Justin Bieber was it, bro.
Let me just make another.
But bro, now if you guys listen to the kids from the UK, oh man, it is crazy. Bro, these kids are like 12 and they're talking about like stabbing and stuff like that. Is crazy over here in London. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. London is just not a nice place to be. That's why, you know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about moving down to Dubai because Dubai is such a safe place, guys. It's such a safe place, and there, it's just where the money is now. So if especially if you're a businessman, you want to be where the money is because it's not just about the money, it's about the mindset everyone has in Dubai as well. It's like they have the hustlers mindset, everyone there, and it's a very safe place. You could walk around wearing a 50, 60, 70 grand watch, which is nothing. These guys are paying 20 million pounds for a number plate. Think about it, guys. There was an auction. They had our number plate. It was being auctioned for I think 20 million pounds. Someone bought a number plate for a car for 20 million pounds. That's how much money they have in Dubai. But if imagine in London, you go out with even if you're wearing like a 10, 20,000 watch pound watch, they will chop your hands off. It's so bad over here, guys. It's so bad, honestly. But
When
yeah,
in Dubai, bro, they force you to level up, because all the
100%.
societies.
100%. That's the thing, like you always want to be around people who sort of like bring you out of your comfort zone. Because if you're always in your comfort zone, there is no progress. One thing I understand in life is every time I feel uncomfortable, is because I'm progressing, because I'm coming out of my comfort zone. So I try and put myself in like uncomfortable situations as much as I can. And every time, guys, it results in you growing as a human being, whatever the situation was, honestly. You can't play safe in life. You really can't play in safe in life because you don't have, like, realistically you will live 30, 40 years, right? 50 years, like, before you're like done, right? 50 years, let's give it 50, 60 years. After 60 years, guys, you're pretty much retired, right? So you've got 50, first 20 years you're growing up, you're learning what life is about. So it's only from like 20 to 40 to 50 you have that sort of 20, 30 years where you just need to go all in with life. So you can't play safe, in my opinion. You can't just settle for a 9 to 5, or just settle for it can't be a mediocre lifestyle. You need to achieve greatness. You need to aim for the stars.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Okay, guys, let's give it 5 more minutes. We will be starting our analysis. We're not really interested in any sort of positions at the moment because, again, news is coming up. But look at this 30-minute though. No bottom wick either.
Crazy.
On the
I
15 minutes, they are okay. Let's see if they can give you that sort of 15-minute resistance at least, and some sort of because they have generated a lot of liquidity. But one thing about the way price is printing, I know the nature of this price action. It pushes up like 200-300 pips minimum before it starts to give you that U-turn. Especially whenever you have this sort of structure, you see massive candles. It's always respecting the lows of the previous candle. There is barely any bearish momentum. It just means it's in a massive uptrend at the moment, especially because they have taken out a lot of liquidity above this. Because you need to understand, a lot of your scalpers and your intraday traders, their stop losses will be up here. But at the same time, this is potentially just a upper wick, right? Going based off the previous daily candle. That's one thing we also need to keep in our mind. So if the upper wick is done now, essentially what we are looking for is we're expecting this candle here to be faked out. So if this is like a fake out, so you see the scenario which we have is the HTF range fake out. So if this is a fake out, we need it to start closing back below this area here, which is essentially the area where you need to see a retest in order for there to be a wick anyway. So once we can see some sort of a nice clean close back below this area, at that point you will have a low, you'll have a bottom wick, you'll have a sustainable high, it's closing back below the breakout area, and if then you see a close below and the next candle starts to break below, you can see a very big correction back to the lows, because again, on the intraday we are super bearish at the moment, right? So we're not really bullish, because the daily candle actually did end up closing bearish. We have major imbalances to the downside, guys. We've seen the upside now on gold for a minute, and it was a very volatile play recently as well, which we saw with NFP, massive drop, and then again they had to bring the price back up, fill the imbalances, because every time something happens in an impulsive manner, it leaves imbalances, so it needs to be corrected, right? So that's what they've done now with the previous daily candle. So I think what they've done again on the daily is that they've brought the price up to essentially grab this liquidity, because they want to take the cheapest price possible before they give you the drop for the rest of the session. Again, I can't really predict it. I'm not an inside trader. I don't have that sort of information to tell you guys what's going to happen with news. But again, you know, we can anticipate certain things, and if they play out, lovely. We do have another sort of like, you know, more than half an hour left before news drops, but it's a very volatile news event called PPI. Should be fun, guys. Should be 2 opportunities coming up again. Let's see how I want to deal with these opportunities today, but I might be looking for 2 good positions again, and then tomorrow sort of like chop it down to just 1 position. So usually Monday and Fridays I like to be more conservative, and then any period within that sort of range, so like your Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays, I like to be very aggressive because I'm super profitable the way I trade. And again, it's like in and out is really good for your psychology as well. Every single day you're securing profits. I used to trade back then like very high R2Rs, but even though it still will be profitable, you need to mentally be very stable all the time in order for that strategy to work. And for me, I like the highs of making profits every day. I like it. It makes me feel good. It makes me feel it's the validation I get, you know, knowing that every single day I was part of the 10%. So for me personally, I like to secure profits every day, right? But one beauty about this way of trading is because the R2Rs are still positive, it's also very high win rate. Guess what? You will be building a crazy buffer. So once you have a crazy buffer, who cares if you're selling gold at all-time highs? You have like a 20-30 pip stop loss. Just lay run for 200 pips. That's like crazy 1 to 10 R2R, right? But that's only once you build a buffer. But guys, we have a really big like goal to beat. I think I saw the video from yesterday, the live stream, it had like 33 likes. So the like goal today is 34 likes, by the way, I think, you know.
Yeah, I think. Let me see.
I think it was 33 likes. I went on it and I saw it. It was like 33 likes. DA Forex. Oh yeah, that's my student's live stream as well.
33.
Really
Yeah.
nice guy. Really nice guy. I think yesterday's was 33 likes, guys. I think this was from yesterday. Okay, we had 33 likes. So today we need to get 34 likes. Do you think that's possible, guys? 34 likes. 34 likes. 34 likes. Also join the Discord. The link is in the description as well as the live chat. But how's everyone doing, guys? How's everyone doing? Guys, just let me know, whoever is watching the live stream. so I can see you guys in the chat. And so if you guys ever do message me later on Instagram, I will always reply to your messages. Since I know you guys are very, very serious individuals, you guys are joining me on a daily basis because I get loads of messages on sort of like Insta and other places. So if you guys do obviously message me on Insta and I know who you are, I will be able to reply to you. Oh, am I sharing the OBS on Zoom? My bad, bro. Let me just change that for you. Give me a second. There you go, bro. Okay, is it good now?
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
perfect.
today I think some people will join some paid members.
Perfect. Okay, so guys, let's now start getting into it because NY session is about to open in the next 5 minutes. Let me just get my magic keys ready as well now. You have the Zoom link, right? To send to them, you know.
Yeah. I
You have
send it to
everything.
Discord.
No, you have the Zoom link to
Yeah,
send to
but
them.
they they're
Okay,
they're they're on Discord, the paid members.
okay, perfect. Lovely stuff. Okay, so, bro, Magic Keys is such a lifesaver, man. Honestly, I just need to change my risk on it. But on screen, bro, you really put me on. I'll be honest, you know, because I was using the physical Magic Keys, man. The amount of issues I had with it, and I think I paid like $150, something like that, for the
Yeah.
physical one. And bro, like this one was like $40, wasn't it? Like the on screen one,
Yeah,
bro,
39 I think.
10 times better, bro. 10 times better, honestly. Like I've not faced any issues so far with it. With the physical one, oh lord, the amount of issues I've faced is just very concerning, to be honest with you. Okay, so let me just quickly change the risk on the magic keys, guys, since my risk was less, since I was looking to chop it down into 2 entries on the second trade. So let me just put it back up a little bit. I'm looking for 2 entries once again. Dynamic risk. Hopefully everyone knows about dynamic risk. That's what we use. Make sure you guys are also using dynamic risk. You don't need to always put in your eggs in one basket. Diversify your risk. That goes with everything in life. So when you're taking entries as well, diversify. Chop it down into 2, 3 different entries. This gives you more of a chance to catch that trade rather than, again, taking that one big position. It gets taken out, and then after that, if you're not disciplined enough, that's where it can really start to turn into over trading and revenge trading, and we want to prevent that. So by giving yourself more of an opportunity to catch that volatile move, it's going to be really good for you. So chop it down into 2, 3 different entries. That's where magic keys can come in. But you don't need magic keys. You've got other calculators, whatever works for you, right? But for me, I just use this. And so, as I said, whatever I use, I will recommend for you guys. And I'm not affiliated or anything like that. Okay, let's do money to risk per trade. Let's change that as well quickly.
The thing with Magic is that it's very precise. So
Yeah. When it comes to like the calculation part, I've never had an issue. It's mostly just been like, when I try open trades, it would never open them, and then I'll end up missing my entries, which is again a very big thing, right? When you are trading, you have to be very precise with your entries and exits. So that's the only issues I've had, to be honest. But I've never had like an issue where I'm risking 5% and I ended up opening like 50%. That's never happened. Never. So it's not like a thing where, it's done something, it's not like that where, I've blown an account because of magic keys or anything like that. It's not like, it's just more like I've missed very nice entries because of the physical magic keys. That's all it has been, really, to be fair. Magic keys is fire. Using the physical one, I'm too lazy to calculate my risk before every entry. Yeah, it's not even about being lazy, bro. Like, as a trader, you got to mentally be like focused on the charts. You got to be focused on so many other factors. Like, so you do need some sort of AI to help you, right? And this is perfect, man. You do need to make it very systematic. There's no way you can make it very systematic, like business, like if you're manually calculating it on daily basis, right? That's the thing. Messaged you a couple times on Insta, very helpful, and didn't realize these were lives on YouTube. My first day today. Hey, welcome. Yes, sorry guys. I've got so many messages on Insta. Honestly, I've got so much going on. I will be getting back to everyone on Insta. Trust me, guys. I've got so many messages. I'm not ignoring anyone on purpose. I do apologize if I don't reply. I will be getting back to everyone. If I don't reply, guys, just message my teammate Nuno. Nuno, just put your Insta in the live chat as well. He can. If you guys want to join our team or anything like that, you can message Nuno, because a lot of the times, guys, I'm super busy, so I might not be able to get back to you, but Nuno will always be available. So, okay, guys, now let's look at this from like the monthly perspective again, because now another minute left before the NY opens. Again, looking at the monthly, right? Becoming super bullish. Previous monthly, again, ended up closing above this resistance. So technically, we need this monthly now to start rejecting, right? That's what we are anticipating. We want this monthly candle to start rejecting. So we have the monthly range here now. We have the monthly highs. This is our current monthly highs. Let's mark this out. I really want to see this monthly rejecting with the news kicking in, the core PPI, if the numbers are super positive, because how big is this monthly at this point now? Yeah, even if they can give us that 200 pip rejection, which is realistic now because gold's moved up 200 pips now on the intraday, hasn't it? Yeah, look at that. It's moved about 200 pips, almost 200 pips. So if they can give you a break below this, yeah, that would be perfect. So that's your current monthly highs now. And so no, actually your current monthly has all the way up there, my bad. Your weekly range, yeah. So this is your weekly range at this point, right? The weekly highs, and then you got the weekly lows just down here. So at this point now, within this weekly range, I want to see nice rejections on the intraday. So looking at the daily now, going based off the previous daily candle at this point, right? We've got a clean retest of this max pullback level at this point, and going based off the previous daily candle, I want to be really precise with this. I'm going to zoom into the highs. I really like to be precise with my levels. It just gives me more confidence with my entries. Okay, so this will be your previous daily 50% area. Again, very important area. 2034.75 is a 75, right? Previous daily 50%. So essentially, we're looking for some sort of a fake out from up here and some sort of a close back below this area. And we're anticipating it to start holding as a major resistance level, right? Because this is that max pullback area, which we have retested now. So this will be your PD 38%. So why is the previous candle very important? Because again, it's given us that resistance confirmation. So we're just looking to, we're anticipating a fake out from up here, so we need confirmations. So today the previous PD candle is very important, the previous daily candle, right? So this is our max pullback level, then we've got the 50% level there. So again, okay, another thing that's happened now is that we've seen a major liquidity push above this, right? And every time we saw a major pump, where was that major resistance level before they sort of like broke above it and gave you a pump? So looking to the left as of yet, we have this major resistance level here. We haven't really seen a close above this yet. Previous candle ended up sort of, you know, became a rejection candle. Every time you see a rejection playing out from this range here now, it gives you sort of like a retest of the lows, which is about 40 pips to the downside. But the minute we start to now clear this range, which is again the support area just around this previous daily 50% level, that's when you see like a clean sell-off. So I think the safest sell position will be pretty much below this. Until then, because you're super bullish now, you can see the pullback and a pump back up, especially if the numbers are negative. They could give you a pullback and then they could try taking the price all the way back up. Because let's say if they do want to take the price all the way back up, it's a clean retest of this resistance level. It's a clean range right above this area. Now also let's measure the daily range at this point. We've got the daily lows just here now. And we've also got the daily highs at this point. So now we will pull the playbook out because we've got different scenarios. So we've got the daily high scenarios. We've got plenty of scenarios here. I'll just do that. So couple scenarios I will be interested in. Could be 4H double top, but again, we've got plenty of time left before we start looking for that. But again, scenarios that do apply to us will be the 4H 50% retest. Okay, and we do have that 15-minute forming a resistance up here, right? With the NY open, they've given you that retest or break of this. Okay, let's see if the 4H 50% retest scenario was to start playing out now with the NY open. We do still have like plenty of time before the news drops. Could we scale in with one entry up here, just to risk it for the biscuit and secure some? You know what is also the break of the 30 minutes? Let's give this a go actually, guys. One entry, we have plenty of room to the downside as well. Just one entry, like risk some of the just about 50% of your risk for the day before the news kicks in. If it does start to give you a break, because it's very much on the open. It's not, if it was the last 15 minutes, then I would stay out of it. But because it's still the first 15 minutes, if they do give you a breakout, there's a very high chance they'll give you that 1-to-1. Very high chance they'll give you that 1-to-1. Let me just get my magic keys ready here. So on screen. Oh snap, I need my code. Because with the NY open volatility is pumped up too much, it will give you that 1-to-1 for sure. And then before news, we're gonna have some profit secured, hopefully. Let's see. Okay, magic keys is ready now as well. Again, rejecting this level here. So from up here, we do have that potential area. This candle here giving you a clean rejection of this resistance here. Is pumped up too much. As we can see, it's a clean rejection. We have a nice resistance area here. The minute we start to break below this, we're sort of collecting orders from up here now. And usually when orders are collected from up here, it does give you that big drop from up here. And we are anticipating a drop since the previous daily is actually quite bearish now. And this is the max pullback level on it. So now you have this breather candle, which we've seen being printed up many times during the open. And then it breaks the breather candle, this sort of rejection breather candle. The minute it breaks it gives you like a very nice drop. I've seen it happen too many times now. So if it does start to play out again, it will be a confirmation on 30 minutes as well. It will be a very high confirmation trade. I would look for that 1-to-1, but it really depends on the timing now. It really depends on the timing. Let's say if I am in this position now and I've got a decent stop loss, and let's say if it's fluctuating around my 1-to-1, I might just extend my TP to like a bigger R2R and just risk it for the biscuit and just let it run. Since then, it'll be very hard for me to get like a big slippage. But let's say now, if I'm in this position and it's sort of trading 5-10 pips away from my stop loss and news is about to drop, I would come out of it, because slippage could be, it could be a possibility. There could be a possibility of me getting slippage. But as I said, if I'm fluctuating in deep profit, I can pretty much just keep this position open. Since then, I will not get a slippage because it will need to pump up, past my stop loss very aggressively. But realistically talking, if I'm all the way down there, it's going to pump up 80 pips, then pump past that 80 pip mark. So I might give it a go. It makes sense. They brought the price up, very cheap price. They're giving us that technical confirmation now as well. So you know what, guys, I'm gonna give it a go. One small entry, gonna take it here, and I'm gonna sort of hold it. But if it's, as I said, very close to my stop loss by the time you're about to see a news open, then I'm gonna come out of it, accept a loss. So I'm not going to let this trade play out at that point because I want to prevent slippage. Slippage has given me PTSD now. I've had really bad experience with slippage, honestly. So that's one thing I'm scared of to the fullest, because it's not in my control. That's the thing. Everything else I know is in my control. I'm not scared of it, but slippage, It's crazy, man. So what we can do is we can give this a go on the break. SL, you do want to give it that room to breathe, little bit of a bigger SL, because again, we're anticipating the move to play out, and the scenario we're trading now is pretty much your 4H 50% retest scenario, right? Makes plenty of sense because the 4H has done its job now, so it needs to give you that pullback. It's a very aggressive candle. It's pushed up a lot, around almost 200 pips, hasn't it? Look at that. It's taken out a lot of liquidity above here as well, but we don't know if this breakout is valid, so very high chance it can give you that 50% pullback, and it might even break the 50% area. So yeah, I will be giving this a go, guys, and let's see. If the alert goes off, I'm taking it. Stop losses above the structure, above this structure, above the 30-minute highs, the 15-minute structure. You do want to give it a lot of room to breathe though, because with news, let's say if the news is negative and you're trading somewhere down here, it will take you out very quickly. So you do want to give it as much room to breathe as you can, so there is no possibility of you getting slippage, and you only lose how much you intend on losing. Slippage is your worst enemy. So that's the only thing why I don't look for positions before news, but we still have 20 minutes left before news kicks in. So there is a possibility this position can give us deep profits before the news kicks in, and we can just hold it. And if the numbers are positive, boom, it gives us a very big trade. So it's worth taking that risk, you know. It's a calculated risk, if you guys see it, right? So let's see. I'm gonna give this a go on the breakout here as soon as the alert goes off. And let me also mark out the 1-to-1 area on it. Okay, this is essentially the, well, let me also see the 4H 50% level, because that would be the main TP, right? Since that's the scenario you're trading. As soon as the alert goes off, I'm in. Not yet. Wait for it. It's just a retest. Okay, it's just a retest at the moment. We still need a breakout. But this will be your 4H 50% level. Yeah, nope. It's just a retest. No breakout so far. 2030.34. 2030.34. So yeah, you get more than 1-to-1 R2 out with this trade if it plays out. Okay, makes sense. I've seen this happen many times with the NY Open. They give you this breather candle. Either they do that on the hourly, or they will do that on the 15 minutes on or the 30 minutes. And there we go. Oh, I'm in now. I've been triggered. So yeah, again, how big is my stop loss on this position? So I can give you guys exactly, is about 34.5. 34.5. So the 1-to-1 is just here. Okay, so if, let's say, in the next 20 minutes, since it's a big stop loss position, right? We're very safe in this position because you do not want to take any scalps before news. Let's say if in the next 20 or so minutes, we are running at 20 pips profits or 30 pip profits, I think I'm just going to let this run, you know, for like at least that 1 to 2 R2R minimum. If let's say we are trading in profits, because if the numbers are positive, then this can give you something big. Or what you can do is you can just secure your 1-to-1 and just come out of it if it gives you your 1-to-1 before news kicks in, and then risk it again after news, because we don't have that certainty. We don't know what the news will do, right? You can't predict it. You can just anticipate something. This is one way of sort of like taking the news move, but we still don't know. It's like 50-50 chance, right, that this will play out with the news. With the, obviously with the technicals, it's a very high probability trade. But with your technicals, you know, if you want to just play based off your technicals, then you want to make it risk free. As soon as it starts to retest, it gives you a retest of this area here, you want to start making it risk free. But if you want to, let's say, try and take that gamble, that calculated gamble and that calculated risk, where you want to risk, let's say, all of this to make a lot, then it could play out with news as well if the numbers are positive, which I don't know if they will be positive or not. No one knows, to be honest with you guys. No one knows. So this is something you just have to think about. If you want to just secure some profits before news, and then once you have more certainty, you can again risk it for the biscuit. Do that. You have to see what works for you. But again, as I said, if let's say it is trading up here somewhere above the highs, I do recommend coming out of it before news, because if news goes against us, it can give you a very big slippage. But let's say if it is trading somewhere down here and news goes against us, it will stop you out, but it won't give you like a big slippage. So make sure you guys are protecting your accounts from slippage. Slippage is your worst enemy. Are we in? Yes, I'm in this position. I'm in this position. On the break of it, I took it. I'm in this position. So let's see what happens now. But again, so let's say I'm trying to risk 2% for the day. I'm only risking 1% on this position, and I'm willing to hold this position for 1 to 2 R2R, since I know this position here can give me my 1 to 2 R2R, and so I don't need to take another position because of the news. But at the same time, as I said, the way I'll play this is if it's trading somewhere down there, I'll leave it open. I'll leave my stop loss open as well. But if you guys want, secure your 1-to-1 and call it literally just secure your profits. Secure your 1-to-1, secure your profits. Don't take that sort of gamble. Because if you secure your 1-to-1 now, let's say you had 2% risk for the day. After news, you will have 3% risk for the day. So either way, you need to see what works for you. For me, because I've got a big buffer on my accounts, I'm willing to, let my stop loss get hit, because I know I just need to take another trade, hit my 1-to-1, I'll be back to BE for the day. Do you guys see where I'm coming from? But if you don't have that buffer on your accounts, try and securing your 1-to-1s here. Just wait for the news to drop. Then after news, I'm going to be taking more trades anyway, so there is no rush, right? So just see how you want to play this. It is very relative, right? It depends on your account size. It depends on how much of a buffer you have. It depends on many factors, how you can play this. But every time you do see a pullback starting from up there, I think this area here becomes that sort of rejection level. So if let's say you do want to just play this based off technicals and you just want to secure your 1-to-1s, just make it risk free at this level here. So this is where you want to make it risk free. This area here, this area here, you want to, oh boy, oh, let's go, another winning trade. Make it risk free, guys. Let the rest just run. Holy snap. Yeah, you really want to make it risk free now though. Holy drop. Oof, it's gonna go past our 1-to-1s, guys. Holy snap. But yeah, if you do want to secure some profits, be my guest, do your thing. If you want to hold it, be my guest, do your thing. It's really up to you guys. It's really up to you guys. I've given you guys different scenarios now. If you want to play this purely based off technicals, make it risk free now. Make it risk free now. Holy crap, what a drop. Damn, what a drop. Let me put the TP. So this is your TP, main TP then. Honestly, if you're playing this, you want to secure your profits here. This is the oof. Let's go. Secure your profits, guys. Holy snap. Let's go. Look at this drop, guys. Holy snap. Look at this drop. Secure your profits. 1-to-1 hit, guys. Ho. Straight to the TP. Oh, 45 pips up. Holy, guys. Look at this drop. Oh, look at this drop, guys. Drop some W's in the chat. Look at this drop. What a crate. Oh, look at this drop. Holy shit. Look at this drop, guys. Oh my god. It's going to go past my 1-to-2 before news. It's taking me out. Oh my lord. Look at this drop. 67 pips. 60. Oof. Let's go. Holy shit. What did we just catch?
Jesus.
What did we just catch, guys? What did we just catch? Bro, that's my 1-to-2 hit.
77.
That's my 1-to-2 hit, bro. Holy crap. What did we just do, guys? Yo, let's go. We don't take losses, guys. Wins on wins on wins, man. Wins on wins on wins. Holy damn. And we got news coming in as well. This is guys. Can you guys
Amazing.
actually appreciate what we've done this week? Every day, 2 wins in a row, 2 wins in a row, 2 wins in a row. Look at that. Holy wow. Guys, our like goal today is more than 35 likes. This deserves a like. Drop a like and drop some W's in the chat. You guys are about to become very rich. Join our Discord as well. We're about to do a giveaway. Guys. Holy snap. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Let me show you this. Guys, let me show you this. We got news coming in as well. Let me show
Holy
you this.
shit.
Holy snap. Bro, it went straight to the 1 to 2, man. It went straight to the 1 to 2. Look at that. Minimum drawdown. Man, we don't take drawdowns, do we? Look at that. Straight to the TP. Again, live account, the one I'm showing you guys every day, the small account. I'm not showing you £1,000,000 accounts here. Something that you can sustainably do yourself as well. In 2 seconds, we just made £500 on this small baby account. Holy
Oh damn, bro. 1.2 for me.
bro, I told you this trade always plays out. I told you, bro, this is a crazy trade. Bro, I've been back testing this for the longest. It
Bro,
always plays out, bro.
even yesterday, bro. I
I know,
think was the
bro.
same trade.
I know. Holy, what a drop before news, man. Damn. What a drop before news, bro. Damn. And we got news coming in as well, so there's going to be way more opportunities coming up. And now we got a crazy buffer for the day. Wow. Wow. Guys, drop some W's in the chat. Spam some W's in the chat. Come on. Spam some W's in the chat. What was this in? Less than half an hour, no? Like, literally 10 minutes into the session, was it not? 10 minutes into the NY Open.
It's a 5 minute candle, bro.
Yeah, 5 minutes, literally in 5 minutes. Good afternoon, guys. Look at this. The chat is going crazy. We caught the craziest trade here, literally in 5 minutes, £500 profit. Look at that, given to every single person on the YouTube live streams. Wow. What insane trade taken.
Holy
We're here on
snap.
a crazy, crazy winning streak, guys. Look at this. Even before news, look at that. Look at that. Guys, we just caught the craziest trade in 5 minutes. Look at that, given to everyone on the YouTube live streams. Everyone caught this, made a lot of money with us. Look at that, a lot of W's in the chat. We literally made £500 here in 5 minutes on the smallest live account. Wow, what insane day. We're on a crazy winning streak now, guys. If you want to learn and earn with us, join us on the YouTube channel DA Forex at 12:30 p.m. UK time. Wow. Amazing, man. Amazing. Did we beat our like goal at least? Did we at least beat our like goal yet or no? Nuno, did we beat our like goal yet or no? Oh, Nuno, my mic was muted on Zoom. My bad, bro. So did we beat our like goal yet, Nuno? What a crazy trade that was, man. Holy. These are one of those trades, yeah? Love it. 2K up, you're a monster, bro. Hey, bro, you guys have not seen anything just yet. We're about to bring some real trading to this space. Crazy R2Rs. Did you guys see the R2R on this? Crazy R2Rs, crazy win rate. No one's doing it like us. They're risking 60, 70 pips to make 10 pips. We're risking minimum to make crazy profits. And we're doing it on the live stream. Guys, this is IC Markets. This broker is IC Markets. They don't give you any affiliation deals. So this is strictly just for trading. IC Markets does not give you any CPA deals. With a lot of these big YouTubers and streamers, they will show you brokers which can be manipulated. This is a regulated broker in Australia. So this cannot be manipulated. Anything here cannot be manipulated. This is live, as real as it gets. 100% transparency. Make sure you guys join our Discord. We will be doing a giveaway on Discord. We will also be giving a lot of the stuff away, guys. A lot of that. Wait, how many pips did we catch on this? Like, I think we caught like 70 pips, right? Damn. 70 pips, 100 pips yesterday. Man, we're milking the markets here. Oh, wow. That's crazy, man. Nino, my brother, are you there?
Yeah, my bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, bro, take over from here. Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right back, okay?
Okay, my bro.
Yeah, just ask everyone in the chat if they've taken the trade. Let me know when I'm back, okay? 2 minutes.
All right, bro. Hello, guys. Everyone took this trade? I think everyone took it now. Everyone's spamming doubles, bro. Damn. How much you guys catch? 70 pips. Hemi J Music. How much pips do you guys catch? Say me in the chat. Yeah, I personally took like I catch 50 pips. 50 pips for me. 51 pips, yeah. Yeah. Damn. Everyone hits today, man. So nice, man. Everyone hits the day. So nice, man. Happy for this. Happy that everyone win with us, you know. Yeah, we do this every day. Same setups, same scenarios, everything, you know. Oh, what's the difference between paid members and here? On paid members trade with us in the Zoom, you know, and there's some delay on the trade on the Discord on the Zoom to the YouTube. There's a delay, you know, and if you are in the Zoom with us, there's no delay, you know, and also you have the right for trading plans, risk management sheets accordingly to your account, what you want, what your risk appetite, you know. Oh man, 40 pips, 2K. Yeah, bro, 2K. You today you make a monthly salary in 5 minutes, bro. Nice, man. 2K is very nice, man.
Guess who's back? Back again. So, did the news drop? No, 3 more minutes left. What's up, guys? What's up? What's happening, team? Crazy winning streak on the streams. You know what? I had to bring it back, guys. We have to bring back the professional way of trading. You know, if God gives you a skill set, I've been putting the work in. Why not share this with a lot of the other people? It's not like I'm losing anything. I'm still, doing my thing. It doesn't really affect me much. And if like other people can also copy me and learn and make money, why not, right? We all want to grow together. All want to grow together. So again, guys, the way I'll be honest with you, I trade full time. This is all I do. I don't have like this is like my main thing, right? So the way I trade is realistic, sustainable, right? Is high R2Rs, is high win rate. I'm not making money from courses or other stuff, right? So this way, if you guys do obviously copy, guess what? You can also replicate the same results as me. And this is on small accounts as well. These are not big live accounts either. So that's my aim, guys. If I can teach everyone here how to actually do this in a sustainable manner, like it's very possible. It's very possible. Like, we've got different scenarios in the playbook. we've got risk management plans, we've got scaling plans. There's a lot of plans we have. This is obviously just one aspect of it. You do need all of those plans to make you very systematic and business-like. I'm done. See y'all tomorrow. See you, my brother. See you, see you, see you. 40 pips for me. 70 pips W. First trade I took with you guys. Got 44 pips. Nice, bro. Nice, nice, nice. You guys need to start tuning in every day because we've been streaming for the past 3 days now. But it's still just the first week back. We will be consistent. We're here to stay now. We're here to take over. So yeah, we're gonna be killing it, guys. We're gonna be killing it. Don't worry. We're here for you
Bro,
guys now.
Fabian just made 2K today, man.
Who made 2K?
A monthly salary in
Damn.
5 minutes.
Damn, bro. Bro, 2K, a lot of people in the UK don't make 2K a
Yeah,
month,
man.
you know? So in a third world country, 2K is a lot of money, bro. Like people here, like I think my age, I'm 23 years of age, turning 24 soon. Bro, even making £500 a week, I think is decent, right? Like that's I don't think how much what's the minimum wage? Let's do that. UK minimum wage. Just so you guys know, and this is in UK, right? I'm going based off the UK because I live here. I live in London. What is the minimum wage? Okay, it's pumping,
Oh, news
pumping,
drop.
pumping, pumping, or is it gonna drop now? Yeah, that's the news, bro. Perfect trade, man. Perfect trade. It was the perfect trade. They've got the on the government's website, gov.uk. We're gonna give this a little bit late. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Let's see what the minimum wage is. Okay, so for anyone, so
Bad
I'm
numbers.
23
Bad
and
numbers,
over.
bro.
Bad numbers. Nice, nice,
For
nice.
for unemployment.
Lay fly, man. At the moment, not interested in taking any buys.
Yeah.
Lay fly. It's too high. Need to wait. So let's say we got, as an example, this is in the UK, right? So imagine in the third world country, this is still a lot of money. So you work 8 hours a day. You're making £10, 42 at my age, let's say. Wait, that's still a lot of money. I don't think people get paid £10, but okay. But anyways,
Bro,
you're paying.
take a look on Portugal, man.
Yeah, bro.
1K.
So imagine you're working 8 hours a day, times it by 5 days a week. Bro, you're making that in a week. £400. £400 living in UK, you're making that in a week. So if you're making money like this, like £500, £200, £300 a day, trust me, guys, you're part of like the 10%. And like this is just baby stuff. I've got other accounts connected behind this. This is just a master account that I want to show you guys on the live stream because I saw like what was happening in this space. A lot of the streamers are either showing you like big funded accounts or they're showing you like massive live accounts. But realistically talking, I want to show you guys something that's very much, something that you can replicate. This is something that you can replicate. It's a small live account. You guys have seen me consistently make £400-500 on it every day. So it's something that you can replicate, right? It's not like something that's out of your reach. If you save up some money, maybe £1,000-2,000, you can replicate this. It's not that big of a deal. Gonna be tuning in every day, learning something. Yeah, guys, we have a like goal of 35 likes, and we're still looking for more opportunities. As I said, I want to be aggressive today, since tomorrow I'll probably be looking for just one trade. But whenever it sets up, at the moment I'm not interested. I'm just gonna let it go. So
Yeah, bro. Negative numbers.
yeah, at the moment I'm not interested. With the new 4H, I'll look for that double top scenario, but
Isaac.
not now. Because the first 30 minutes of news, I just want to let do this thing. Doesn't have that low EVA. Just gonna let it go because it's broken the highs now as well. I need the first 30 minutes to close below the PD 50% anyway. But yeah, guys, we have a like goal. We need to beat 35 likes today, so make sure you guys do drop a like. We will be here every single day. The real live streams are back. I used to do them before as well, but back then it was a little bit hard for me, guys. So what I had to do was I had to take some time off and I had to make a structure which works. And now is all very structured, right? So we're gonna be having a lot of fun together. A lot of fun together.
Bro, look at the minimum wage in Portugal. I just sent you in Zoom.
Okay, let's look at the minimum. What country is everyone from, guys? What country are you guys? So
Yeah,
the
yeah.
guy that made £2,000, who was it? I didn't get to see. Was it? I made 2K live. Fibion. Fibion, what country are you from, Fibion? Did you make £2,000, $2,000, or was it like a different currency you made? You're killing the game, bro. Brother, we're here for you guys, man. Mostly we're just here for you guys. Okay, so the minimum wage in Portugal is there euros?
Yep.
Is there,
Seven.
every month?
Yes.
Damn, bro. 10K in a year. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. See, that's why when you look at these things, it really just humbles you, and it actually shows you the power of trading. Because I went through like a phase, right, where like I was so ungrateful, guys. I was the most ungrateful guy I personally knew. Like I was not satisfied with anything. I was so ungrateful. I was like, because it became a number for me. That's the one thing about trading. You need something in your life that keeps you humble. For me, like my religion kept me humble, and like people around me kept me humble. But that's one thing about trading. When you consistently start to make money, it just becomes a number, and it's a bit hard. It's a little bit hard to sort of you lose the value of money, right? Because and then you're like, wait, what? Like, and then that's when you look at this and you're like, what? People make this in a month? Like, I can't even buy some shoes with this much. You see, that's the mindset you start to get as a trader. You're like, wait, what? That's how much people make in a month? Then it like humbles you. So that's why you do need a team that humbles you. And at that point, you're not reckless with your money either. Otherwise, guys, it's very hard. If you're not humble, you're gonna make a lot of money, but you're also going to lose it. So you need to have a team. You need to have a system. The money that you make, you're investing it into different assets. You're saving that money. You're not being reckless with it. You're still staying humble, and this game will make you a millionaire. Let me promise you that if you play your cards right and you're humble with it. I've gone through like different phases because I've been trading for a minute now. So I can tell you guys like about each phase that you go through as a trader. And there's many phases that you go through. Like becoming profitable is just one phase, and then dealing with everything that comes with it, the lifestyle, that's the most dangerous thing ever. Like the trading lifestyle will make your trading worse. Let me just tell you that. I live the trading lifestyle, and it turns you into a worse trader. That's the thing about it. So there's many phases that you got to go through, and then that's when you like understand what trading is really about. It's about, you got to be in a mindset where there's no frequent highs or frequent lows. It's very much just balanced. Once you have a lifestyle that's very balanced, very strict, very disciplined, and you're content with everything that God has given you, and you humbly just like submit to God, guys, that's where the magic happens, man. That's where the magic happens, honestly. So
UK is in wait on stream.
oh, we've got a lot of people from Birmingham, UK, London. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, even in the UK, like, how much are you gonna make in a day? Like, maybe £100, £200, maybe less. On these streams, if you even have like £1,000, £2,000 account, you can copy our streams, drop like a 1-2 lot, which is so realistic with like high leverage, and start making more. Especially if you guys are really serious about this, then join our private team. Then we can sort of like provide you with everything that you need. Like you'll have a scaling plan, risk management plan. We'll give you all the tips and tricks that you need to really stay consistent with us. On the streams, we can again just give you so much, right? We can give you the trades and the what's it called, the education. But when you do join our private team, we can take the extra step, and then we can provide you with every single thing you need. And it's very affordable. It's only £100 a month, which you can make with just one trade again. I can't be the only South African here. Oh, South Africa in the building. Let's go. Let's go. But yeah, this was a very good trade that we took. You can see the markets are sort of like choppy at this point now. They're trying to settle down because, again, the price has been, it's been priced in, or the news has been priced in, but they need to settle down a little bit. At the moment, the way it's like pumping and dumping is very much choppy, is very spiky. They need to calm the price down a little bit. Once they do calm it down, they're going to start giving you those clean confirmations to execute again. At the moment, we need to stay out of this. We need to wait. Need to stay out of it. It's not worth taking anything just yet.
Probably the
With the
next
new
4 hour.
yeah, with the new 4H, we should get some opportunities with the new 4H because you've got a really big range now. And again, we're selling the PD pullback level, so it's got plenty of range to the downside. And beauty of it, we've got a big buffer now. So I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit today, as soon as the opportunity is there. Because tomorrow I'll probably be less. I'll probably be less aggressive, more conservative. It makes more sense. Yeah. What's your account size for this stream with the profits? This is a very small account, guys. I think when I started this account on the streams, it was on £2,000 or something. It's probably like on. Let me check. Give me a second. Because I need to change everything. Yeah, it's still very small. So I've taken it to 3.9k now. Yeah, but again, it wasn't at 3.9k though. When I started the stream, it was way less. You guys can go back to the streams. I was showing the account the whole time, so it was not at 3.9k. So you don't need this much money to make this much, if that makes sense, right? It was not on 3.9k. Obviously, now it's going to start growing because we've been streaming for a week, but it was less than 3k when I started. It was almost, I think, 3k, but less than 3k for sure. I remember it was at 2.9 or something like that. But yeah, and again, guys, come on, that's realistic. Even if you had £1,000 account, like, we can give you a scaling plan to get your account up to this much. It's not that big of a deal. 1,000 or 2,000 is not really going to make much of a difference because you're still able to drop the same sort of lot sizes, and the way we manage risk is positive R2Rs, high win rates. You start to build that buffer very quickly. So yeah, it's very realistic the way we're trading here. It's not like big profits either, humble profits, humble account size, humble way of trading, and everything just is humble here. But guys, we do have a like goal that we need to beat. We got 35 likes yesterday. We've been giving you guys gems on gems, so make sure you do help us with the likes. Also join our Discord. We will be doing a giveaway. Discord link is in the description. If it's not working, then we'll drop in the live chat. We'll do that for you as well. Follow me on Insta. Also follow my teammate Nuno on Insta. Nuno, drop your Insta in the chat as well. And if you guys do have any questions, you want to join our team, if I don't reply on Insta because I get a lot of DMs, you can message Nuno always.
Yes, sir.
Guys, 28 likes. We got 30 people watching. Let's hit those like buttons. Come on, give us motivation to take another trade. Otherwise, I might just take on my MetaTrader 5 and hide it. If you guys want me to show you the MetaTrader 5, then drop that like button. It's a fair exchange. I give you something, you give me something, right? It makes sense. I'm joking, guys. I'm joking.
What a clean trade, man.
Very nice trade, bro. Very nice. And it was the perfect idea I had. I was like, you know what? Rather than, because there's going to be a lot of fluctuations, rather than having your full risk on it, risk 50%, and rather than securing your 1-to-1, just secure your 1-to-2, because now this is what my target is on this account every day, right? £400-500, and next week I'll probably up here by another £100-200 since I am trying to scale this account aggressively. My aim is to get this to at least 50-60k by the end of this year if I can. And then what I can do is once I get to 50-60k, I can have like a loss limit on FOMC, maybe 10-20 grand, and try like flip it to 100 on FOMC. That's my plan. On FOMC, I know I can do an easy flip, but I'll have like a loss limit. So what I'll do is I'll transfer the funds, the 20k, into another live account from this live account. So I'll have like 30k left in this, and then the 20k I'm just gonna YOLO it on FOMC. But I'm still playing with profits. So is it really gambling? Not really. And with FOMC, I have a 95% strike rate. So I know when I do flip the account, it will go my way. Trust me, guys. FOMC, I got 95% strike rate. That's one news event I love trading. I love trading that news event. So realistically talking, if I can get this account to 50k, I'm going to transfer 20k. I'm going to open up another live account with the same broker. They let you open up multiple live accounts once you go on your client portal. I'm going to transfer 20k into the other live account. And then at that point, I don't need to worry about placing stop losses. I'm just going to start spamming. Because there's a button here that you can press. It's called double order. Look at that. It's called double order. Can you guys see it? So what happens is, let's say you have an order running, you just need to place one order. And so let's say I got like a 10 lot running here, stop loss is here. As soon as it goes up, I'm just going to start pressing it. So imagine if I have like 60 lots open on FOMC, it moves like at least 300-400 pips. The account will be flipped. I'll do that as well. So that's sort of what my plan is. So I'm going to try to take this account to 100k if I can. And then, yeah, that's it. Maybe I'll do a giveaway once I take this to 100k. We'll do some sort of a giveaway for sure. What broker do you use? At the moment, I'm using IC Markets, but I'm looking into some other brokers as well, because one of my friends, he basically had a lot of money in one broker. He had about 1.6 million pounds in one broker, and then the broker disappeared off the radar. So that sort of scared me a lot now. So I'm looking to diversify my eggs, rather than putting it all into one basket, right? So I'm looking at some other brokers as well, but at the moment just IC Markets. But I will keep you guys updated if I find any other decent brokers.
Oh, this EQP, but give away the 100K
100K
account.
account? No, 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 my friend, my friend, that's not happening. 100K account, yeah, I'd rather go buy a house than give that away. But I will give something away. Don't worry about it. I'll still give it away. But
Bro,
100K,
we
I'm not that rich, my friend, to be giving away
Discord
100K.
Discord already have 100
I'll see
members.
you bowling in the mic. No way, man. No way. I need a Urus, man. Let me turn 25, inshallah. That's what I need. But what did you say, bro? We have 100 people in the Discord.
Yep.
Oh, we got 100 people in the Discord, guys. Drop some W's in the chat for Discord. And yeah, we'll be doing a giveaway on Discord as well. But at the moment, I need more confirmation for the next opportunity because news needs to sort of like sink in now. And then they need to start giving you those clean technical confirmations before I look for something.
31 likes, 31 people watching.
We got 31 likes, guys. Come on, we got 4 more likes. No, 6 more likes we need, right? How many did we get? Did we get 35?
I think
Yeah, so we need
3.
5 more likes. Yeah, we need 5 more likes to beat the like goal from yesterday. So guys, come on, let's beat those like goals. And then tomorrow we'll try hitting 40 likes, and then we'll also try hitting crazy trades tomorrow as well. Even today, we hopefully got another trade coming up. But as I said, I need some confirmations. See, starting to again give you that sort of pump up now. And let's see what sort of a close they give us on the 30 minutes, because I do need a close back below this mess, this clean range, especially this support level that we have over here. You see, if we can get a nice clean close on this candle, next one's going to give you that Wakefield break down to potentially the daily lows. Because again, what they've done is 4H 50% retest, drove the price back up. So yeah, the next 4H will give us something sweet. I can see that happening.
For sure.
My broker disappeared with a 6-figure account too. Yeah, that's the thing with the brokers. You gotta be very careful. So I would never ever ever put my money in one broker, guys. Never, never. I don't care how credible a broker is. I will always diversify. Like I saw it with my own eyes. My friend lost 1.6 million pounds because the broker disappeared. Like they literally were based in this building. It's like literally 2 minutes away from me. Because obviously I've got office in Canary. They were based there. They had like a whole operation. He was telling me about it. He told me like they literally had a whole operation. They were paying about £30,000 rent every month. So you know it was a big ass team. And then he was like, they just disappeared off the radar one day. So it's dangerous putting all your money in one broker. So you have to learn from other people's mistakes, and that's what makes you wise. So I would never do that. That's why again, even though this is a very decent broker, I don't have any issues with them. I still want to diversify my risk and put into different brokers. Same thing goes for like funding companies as well. Like Funding Tenants was such a decent company. They paid me out. They paid me out, but the minute it came to like the big payout, boom, they went bankrupt. So again, it's like with funding companies, with brokers, you really do want to diversify your risk. And so that's why the best thing to do, make money from trading, pump it into assets, and tangible assets as well. You can pump into like so many different assets. This way, all of your money, all of your cash, all of your investments, everything's diversified. So if one thing goes wrong, you've always got other things to rely on. That's what you got to do as a trader. Never, ever, ever. Because I used to have all of my money in trading, and is not the best approach. Is not the best approach because then you start to obsess over the numbers. You always want to see those accounts grow, grow, grow. Now I don't really obsess over numbers anymore. I've come out of that phase as well. But I used to obsess over numbers, and it used to stress me out so much. FT was a nightmare. Yeah, Funding Talents was a nightmare. We invested with
Yeah.
Uncle Ted waiting for withdrawal. Oh, okay. I have a story as well. One of my friends, he's also got a lot of investment with Uncle Ted. He was showing me. It was actually £1 million account. And he showed me how he manipulated, because Uncle Ted, I think, owns a broker. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying this is what I've heard. I'm not saying it's a fact. It's just a heard. It's just what I've heard. So again, it's not a fact. So what he showed me was, he was like, look, even when Uncle Ted takes a loss, he will manipulate it and he will change it on his broker. I was like, that's crazy. Because I think when you do invest with him, the guy actually owns the broker. And then there's the A book and B book brokers, right? So sometimes even if you do invest with a broker, they'll straight away put you in a demo account until they start to see that you're consistent, and that's when they switch you back to the live account, because that's how they make money, the brokers, right? Mainly from like our deposits. You know, this is us funding the trading accounts. This is straight going into the broker's bank account, right? Because they know you will lose the money. Even if you were to grow this account for like a month, you will eventually lose the money. But that's where like us traders who are part of the 10%, they know that we can consistently grow the money like on sort of like yearly basis. For us, they would put us on like ebook where like everything's a live account, right? It's all under live market conditions. And then from people like us, they make money off commissions.
Yeah.
Uncle Ted has now sold his brokerage, not surprised to be honest. There you go, there you go, there you go. And you know, with him, he's never put himself out there as much either. Uh, I don't know. You know, I don't like to get involved in these tactics, like these things. But yeah, I'm just telling you what I've personally heard. To be honest with you guys, Uncle Ted messed up a lot of accounts. My MT5 shows lost and profits. Yeah, see. So what happens is like that's the thing, right? It'll end up closing as a loss, and then all of a sudden you wake up, it is flipped into profits. So when you think about it, it's not really you've put your money into it, into a thinking it's a live account, but it can be manipulated. It's not really a live account. It is actually a fake account because he owns the brokerage, so he can do all of those things. And guess what? The minute you want to take the money out, it's not coming out anymore because your funds are not in a trading account anyway, in his bank account or wherever. I don't know. I'm just assuming. It's not facts. Let me just make that clear. It's not facts. Nothing I say here is facts when it comes to this situation. It's just I'm putting my 2 cents together. That's all it is. So you do have to be very careful with a lot, and this game is filled with scammers, guys. There's so many frauds in this game, honestly, too many frauds. You have to be so careful. You need to protect yourself from like every single angle. You need to protect yourself in sense of like brokers, these funding companies. Your live account could also be like taken away from you in a split of a second. There's so many things you need to like think about as a trader. It's not as simple as it looks when you do this full time. You've got to really play your cards right. Otherwise, you can literally lose it all in a span of a second. Like in 1 second, they can take it all away from you. At the end of the day, it's just screens and numbers, right? If they want to take it away from you, what can you actually do? You know, you don't have that kind of power to do anything. What are you gonna sue them? Do you have the sort of funding it requires to sue them? What exactly can you really do? Are you going to expose them? They've been exposed by millions of other people. They don't really care. There's billions of people out there. They can find someone else to do the same thing to. So you gotta be really careful. You gotta play your cards right. That's why you need a sensible team. Like when you join our team, we will actually tell you how to become a full-time trader. Do this for a living. It's not just like catch a trade here, make this much pips, this and that. We will teach you every single thing that you need to know to like diversify your risk and like consistently make money with us. And yeah, sitting in the office, my MT5 was in massive profits, nearly fired my boss. I tried to withdraw, been waiting for months. He emailed everyone saying broker has been sold. Yeah, there you go, my brother. That's just how the game goes. And most likely the profits that he was showing you was just to like basically it was just to show you that your investment is actually making profits, so you don't like take the money out. He was probably giving like promises saying, hey, look, you've got compound your account for like 6 months or 7 months or 8 months, and because you're consistently seeing profits, you're like, okay, cool, let me leave my money in there. Once it gets to like a certain point, I'll then take it out. And then guess what, when you try taking it out, boom, you know what, the broker has been sold, bro. Sorry, it's not under my control anymore. I'm having issues with them myself, blah blah blah. Realistically talking, as soon as you did put the money in, it went straight into his bank account, and he put you on a demo account. And because he owns the broker, he can change it, manipulate, and say it's a live account. I don't know. I'm just putting my two and two together, and you know, I'm just guessing. I could be wrong. I don't know, because I don't know the facts. I'm just assuming because I've been in this game for a very long time, so I know the industry very good, guys. That's why I don't like to affiliate myself with a lot of these people. I just like to do everything on my own because it's just not something I want to really get into. I'm just into trading. I like trading. I wake up, I want to do my trading, and that's it. Go on about my business. With these other things, it's crazy, man. Like I don't want to do a lot of these other things. So again, at the moment, we need some more confirmation. The new 4H is coming up in the next 7 minutes. Hopefully with the new 4H, we should be able to take something. Guys, our like goal is 36 likes. We had 35 likes yesterday. We do need to beat the like goal every single day. It shows us progress. So please do hit the like button. It will take you just 1 second. And yeah, we really do appreciate it. We will be live streaming every single day here, Monday till Friday. As you guys can see, we are on a crazy winning streak. You know, every single trade that we've given to you guys, you can go back to the live streams and watch it. It was all done with 100% transparency on a small, humble live account. You know, everything was shown to you guys. You know, every single thing. And another thing, guys, some guys have been questioning my YouTube channel, saying that the subscribers are not organic or anything like that. Guys, before I started trading, I was actually a YouTuber. I used to edit videos for like really big YouTubers. I'm talking like 5-6 years back, right? So I actually have YouTube videos which are private with millions and millions of views, which I can show you literally right now if I go onto my YouTube channel. So every single subscriber is actually organic. These are real legit subscribers. I thought to myself, either I just let this channel go to waste, which I really did put in the work when I was young and I got it up to this stage. I was like, you know what, trading can really apply to anyone, right? So I don't need to have like a certain sort of fan base for trading. So I was like, okay, cool. If I was like making other content, maybe about like gaming or maybe about something else, then I would make a new channel. But trading can apply to everyone. Everyone wants to make money. So I was like, you know what, I'll just keep this channel. At least I've put the work in, so you know it can come to use now. So that's my reasoning for keeping this channel. Is very legit. Trust me, I can show you guys anytime. Because I think some people in my Discord were asking these questions, so let me just address that now on the live. I'm your old viewer of DF YouTube. Oh, there you go. MNJ, there you go, there you go. You're from the old bro. Like you can even go to the history and you can see like I was posting like 3-4 years ago. Like there was one post I made. It's my birthday on the 3rd of June. You know that's when my birthday is, and I had like thousands of people liking it and commenting it. Back then, you know, I really used to do this. This was my life, YouTube. There was a point I was actually live streaming as well, but it was some other stuff I used to live stream, not trading. But you know, is everything happens for a reason, guys. Like you know, I learned the editing, the SEO, like the whole YouTube game. Then I learned the whole trading game. Now I can combine it both, right? So that's it. I'm back on YouTube now. When I combine it with the trading game, and we will take over. We will take over. But I like to like get myself to a point where I know I can consistently provide value for you guys before I just jump on something. I will not just like start a live stream and I don't know myself if I'm profitable or not. That's why a lot of the times, even last time when I was doing streams, they were very profitable, but I had to sort of make a structure. So now we've made a structure. We've made a playbook for you guys. Everything's tracked. Like you know, everything will be tracked. We have a playbook. You know, everything's very systematic, right? The way I was doing it before, I felt like yes, it was very profitable, but it wasn't systematic. So the way I've organized everything now, my private membership, everything is very systematic. And like I can individually give you guys scaling plans, risk management plans, but I had to take some time off to do that. Because personally, like when I'm trading my own account, I was like, yeah, I can easily grow my own account, but I was like, okay, cool. Now how can I like also do that for other people? So I had to like, you know, take one step back to, you know, move 2 steps forward, and now we're back again, and this time we're ready to take off. Like nothing can come in the way, guys. This will be the top live stream, I promise you. When you are offline, I drop many comments on videos. Just want to know everything is going well. Yeah, I know, guys. Everything was going well, but again, you know, I don't just want to be here for the views or the whatever. I want to really be here and give you guys value. I actually put my pride into this, right? So when we give out value to you guys, is very much, it means a lot to me. So you know, I don't want to just be here giving you guys some BS trades. I really want to give you the right trades, you know, high R2Rs, nice win rates, you know, real way of trading, like, you know, very systematic like this. You guys know the scenario we traded. You guys literally know, I told you guys what scenario we were looking for. Look at that. You guys then knew what R2R we were aiming for. Look at that. You guys knew exactly where we entered the markets. You guys knew where the safest stop loss was. You guys knew different like outcomes that we could have expected. So you see, now you guys knew everything, right? So this way your psychology was better as well. You could have held this trade. Whereas if I said like, guys, if it touches this, I'm gonna sell, you guys, you don't have a single clue. So this way now, because I told you what R2R to aim for, how much to risk, I told you every single thing, right? This way it became very calculated for you guys as well, the way you took your positions. And it's impossible for you guys to blow your accounts. like you will make consistent profits by joining our team and trading alongside us. And that's what I wanted to build, because back then when I was streaming, it was again very profitable, but I couldn't tell you guys all of these rest of these things which now I can. So I had to take that step back, you know, focus on all of these things, develop these things, and now we're back and better than ever. I'm telling you guys, we're about to take over. And again, guys, look, we need to wait for the next bit of confirmation. Until the confirmation is here, we don't touch it. It's very simple. We've made our profits. There is no FOMO whatsoever. And yeah, look at that. It was literally a 5-minute trade, made us plenty of money. Yeah, guys, the like goal today is 36 likes actually, because we had 35 likes yesterday. Everyone drop a like, drop a like, drop a like. Also, guys, tag me on Insta. You know, if you take these trades with me, tag me on Insta, join our Discord as well. We've got so many things. I've got so many things planned. I will be making educational videos as well, not just like, you know, these trading live streams. I'll actually be making educational videos, teaching you guys a little bit about my strategy, because you know, this is a very complex strategy. It can deal with every single thing that price can sort of like throw at your way. So this is a very complex strategy. It's sort of like tweaked in a way where it can deal with everything and anything, right? News, technicals, ranging markets, you know, trending markets, whatever you can expect, flash crash, corrections, whatever you can imagine. Like, I've put the work in for years and I have the strategy down now, which it can give you consistent results, you know, very high win rate. We're literally on like 100% win rate this week. That's insane. Very high
sure,
RTR as well. So it's not just about having a win rate, right? A lot of these YouTubers are saying, oh, you know what, my strategy is good because I know I have a 60 pip stop loss, but guess what, you know, 70-80% win rate. We will give you 70-80-90% win rate, but again with high R2R. You know, there is no excuses. This is just laziness if you're telling me you can't have a high win rate and that's why you need a 60 pip stop loss. So you're telling me you take 6 wins in a row, all it takes is 1 loss to wipe out your profits. How is that consistent? And I'm so surprised. People don't actually question these things. Like, there are streamers, they have like 60, 70, 80 pip stop losses and they're consistently securing 10 pips. And then majority of the times they're in crazy drawdown. So like, if they take 2-3 losses in a row, which is so realistic, if you are a trader, you will be in a psychological state where you will just not be in the right state of mind to trade, and you will take those 2-3 losses in a row. So your strategy need to be able to combat that, right? So this is where our strategy we can take couple losses in a row and we will be good because we got very high win rate, very high R2R combined with the win rate, right? So you have to question a lot of these things, guys, before you follow these streamers. Trust me.
bro. The Mr. 90 pips, bro. Take a 22K loss,
When?
I think yesterday night or something.
Ooh, really?
Yep. I see something.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
22K.
20 and a lot of the times I think the profits that he would secure will be like 10K, something like that, right?
2-3K. Yeah.
2-3K. It's crazy. But guys, let's wait here. We do need a close back below. From there we should be looking for the next sell position. But usually this happens with the markets. They'll become very choppy. And with the new 4H now, I think the next bit of opportunity should be coming in. Lovely stuff. So I need to see what sort of a reaction we get at this 4H highs. Potentially break, drop back below, close back below this range. You could start to sell the top side, but at the moment we do need to wait. Since it has closed back above this, we need to see some confirmations, right? Hey, what's happening, Polo, my brother? You good?
There it is.
There he is.
Big Paulo.
Yeah,
From Lisbon.
he missed our stream yesterday as well, man. But Nuno, you know what we gotta do? The spams, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're waiting for another opportunity here, potentially. Okay, okay, let's see what the other streamers did. I think what's his name? Controller FX, right? Because I think this whole week he hasn't really taken a trade.
Oh, man.
Okay, I think it's this one. Let's see, guys. What has the other streamers done? He's streaming right now, so let's see. Because we need to again like show you guys what we can offer and what these other streamers. He's the biggest streamer at the moment, is he not? So let's see what he's done today. That's the biggest streamer on this space at the moment. So I would just looking. We're not hating. I'm just looking. You know, I'm just very curious. I'm a curious human being. I like to compare myself. I'm like, am I doing the right thing? Okay. Wait, let's go
That
to the
oxtail
MT5
yesterday was
quickly.
delicious. I'm over it.
Like that.
Oh, 22K. Wait. So he's only taken one trade this week. Damn. He's only taken
Profits.
one.
Profits wipe out.
Yeah, okay, guys, please, can someone explain this to me? How does this make sense? 5K, 4K. Okay. I want to actually calculate this right now on the live stream. I don't even care. I will calculate this right now, okay? We're going to calculate this together because I want the answers now. I'm not a hater, but I just want the answers because maybe I'm doing something wrong. So 2,700. Oh, my bad. 2,700. First trade. Trade one. 5,500. Trade two. 4,500. Trade three. 2,700. Trade four. 2,900. Trade five. 2,000. 2,000. Trade six. So trade 7, trade 8 was BE. So 8 trades, he had 8 profitable trades and 1 loss wiped out all of the profits. How is this profitable? Can someone answer? And look at that, it was all taken on the 4th, 5th, 8th. So it was done not in one day either. Like we can see this, right? 17th, 5, 6, 16, 20. Like this was done during different days, not in one day either. So how is this profitable? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. You guys tell me. But yeah, there we go. The 4H is set up very clean now. Very clean. The 15-minute breather candle getting violated, right? I don't understand. Like, how is that profitable? That's the thing I don't understand. How is that profitable? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Maybe I need to buy his course. I'm joking, guys.
You stop us.
My man uses daily wicks as a stop loss. Hey, listen, it makes sense, you know, when you actually think about it. Look, if you just want to stream, if you want to trade for the stream, if you just want to, so imagine if I start trading for the stream, right? All I need to do is I need to measure the daily range. I'm like, okay, what's the probability of it breaking up or down? I'm like, okay, cool. It will most likely come down because it's pushed up 300 pips. All right, let me place a stop loss above the highs. And anytime my position goes into 10 pips, boom, I've made money. Damn, guys, drop some W's in the chat. Let me make some reels. I'm a very profitable trader. Everyday win, 100% win rate. Listen, there is a real trader and there's a live stream trader. Just know the difference, guys. I want you to know this because I want you to protect your money. It's very hard earned money. I just don't want you to lose your money because someone can sell you this lifestyle, right? And they're not making money from actual trading. I would never sell you BS. I'm showing you humble profits and something that you can replicate. No one can tell me in this stream you guys can't replicate. This is a small live account. Guys, drop a like button, man. Drop a like button. Let's hit 36 likes. That's our like goal.
34 already.
Let's drop 36 likes. Because a lot of the times, guys, just be very curious. That's all I'm saying. Ask questions, you know? Try to ask questions. If someone's doing something, is it actually legit? Try and ask questions. Don't just blindly follow anything that you see on internet. Just don't do that, please. But yeah, guys, first trade was taken, and now we're looking for that second opportunity. Let's see how this candle sort of closes now. We've literally got like a couple more minutes left. It has given you that break below this, very decent break below this, and now it's coming down to fill this imbalance. And as I said, the minute we do start to close below this, there's a very high chance that this 4H is about to give you that sort of fake out scenario. But what we need to do is we need to again calculate the range and see if we can enter with a positive R2R. Otherwise, the scenario will be the 4H 50% breakout. So let's also put that on our scenario list. So we've traded, this is the scenario we've traded. We also will be tracking this later, and the next scenario will be the 4H 50% breakout. There you go. We've got the 4H 50% breakout. It's over here now. Next scenario.
Oh, 36.
Let's go. 36 likes. Guys, join the Discord as well. Make sure you also follow us on Instagram. We're about to bring a lot of gems and some real trading to this YouTube stream space. Trust me, guys. Crazy gambling man. He struggled to stay profitable since Raja stopped streaming. Bro, to be honest with you, he is very profitable. He's making a lot of money from CPA deals from his broker. It's a Canadian broker, right? Blueberry Markets or Australian, I'm not too sure. He's making money from signals. He's making money from what's it called, courses. So trust me, you'll be surprised. The guy's making a lot of money. How do you think he can fund 600k into his live account? I'm not making as much money as him. He's making more money than me. But I've never said I'm the richest, but I can definitely say I'm a really good trader. I never said I'm the richest trader. I would never say that. But as I said, you guys can make humble profits with me. I'm a humble trader. I'm not telling you you're gonna make millions with me, but you can make something like this. You can definitely beat the 9 to 5. That's a promise. If you join my streams on daily basis, yeah, you can make £200, £200, £400, £500, and consistently you can average out like £1,000 a week or even more, right? It depends on your account. I'm just telling you the average. I'm not telling you you're gonna make like £1,000,000 with me, but you can definitely beat the 9 to 5, and like it's definitely worth it, you know. How do I get into this? Please message us on Insta. Message me on Insta or message my teammate. And also join our Discord as well. Link is in the description. And guys, drop a like on the stream. We're gonna be trading every single day here, Monday till Friday. We're gonna kill it now. We're here to stay. And we're here to take over. I'm telling you guys, we're going for the top. Because no one can trade the way we can trade. I promise you. There's no competition. Man. I promise you there's no competition, guys. Because we're about to bring some real trading into this. Live accounts, everything legit. No big, deposits. None of that BS. Live, legit trading. Humbled profits every single day. But again, way more than what someone would make in a 9 to 5, right? So humbled in the sense of like we're humble trading profits, but a lot of money at the same time. Because we also need to be content with how much we make. Otherwise, again, as I said, you will go through that phase as a trader where if you're not content with how much you make, it's just a scary, scary place to be at, because you'll start to blow money and you just don't want to be at that stage. So as I said, guys, hopefully another opportunity I'm looking for. Again, you know what it's about trading, right? There are certain days when you want to be aggressive, and then there are certain days you want to be conservative, because it depends on your psychology. So imagine now on a Monday, why I like to be very conservative is because if I take a big loss on a Monday, which will never happen because I've got loss limit in place every single day, I'm very disciplined. But imagine now if I take a very big loss on a Monday, it's going to affect my psychology for the rest of the week. But if I can take a humble win on a Monday, now I can start to up it one by one, one by one. Tuesday, I try up it again. You know, I keep on upping my wins, right? In a humble way. And same thing on a Friday, I don't want to end up taking a big loss again, because that's just going to mess up my psychology again. So again, I take a humble win on a Friday. But now from like Tuesday to like Thursday, I'm going crazy with it. I'm being as aggressive as I can, because I know I can easily recover on Friday, or I can easily recover on Monday. Does that make sense? So again, the way I trade, even like the timing is all based on my psychology. It's all about, okay, cool, what can I do to have the best psychology ever as a trader, right? That's all it is. If that makes sense, right? 4H been dropping on the open, then flipping after 1 hour, making that big wick. At the moment, to be honest with you, it is a clean 4H position, but I still need to wait because I've made profits now. So again, no FOMO on my end. If let's say I had not taken that trade day, I would have probably taken aggressive position on the break of this. But again, there is an imbalance down here, and we do have the 4H 50% scenario.
Bro, even the previous 4H it's fake out.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. Like realistically talking, yeah, this can just open and now dump to the lows, but you're always gonna have a confirmation below this, because it'll give you a pullback from here anyway. So once you have a confirmation below this, it gives you a pullback and then some sort of resistance, just like the trade we took yesterday, if you guys remember, right? We had the confirmation on the 4H 50%. It gave you that pullback, it formed a resistance, and then we started selling the resistance, and then it started just dropping for the rest of the day. So something very similar. Again, not every day will be the same, but at the same time, like the scenarios will always show up, right? So this is where as a trader, you just got to be able to concentrate and got focus on the scenarios. As soon as it shows up, it's very similar every time, right? At the end of the day, that's the thing. If you have been trading for years now and you have been tracking all of these scenarios, it just becomes like you just look at it, you're like, okay, cool, this is the scenario I'm trading. Okay, now what confirmations does this scenario require? Okay, it requires this and that confirmation. As soon as the confirmation is there, you execute on it without hesitation, because we're playing the game of probabilities. It's not a game of certainties. That's impossible. If you think trading's a game of certainties, it doesn't work like that. There is no 100% win rate. There is no 100%, probability. It doesn't work. Like, you don't have 100% probability. It just doesn't make sense. That's why the keyword, the emphasis on probabilities. So again, playing the game of probabilities with the positive RTRs, with everything that comes with it, man, this is like the best business to be in, honestly. I don't think I could ever, ever, ever pick any other business over this. It's like I've just got a love hate relationship with this business, but I've never hated it, because every time I mess up, it makes me point my fingers at myself, right? It always makes me look at myself I have to look at myself in the mirror. I'm like, okay, cool, what did I do this week? Why did I mess up? Did I not get enough sleep? Was I doing this? Was I doing that? Was I really focused? Did I have anything else in my mind? So every time you journal, and you can really, really, really tell why you messed up. And then next week, because you don't repeat the same thing again, it just makes you into a better human being.
For sure.
If you are a good trader, you are a very good human being. The lifestyle they show you of drinking, clubbing, doing drugs and strippers and all of that, that's all just for the movies, guys. That's not trading whatsoever. As a trader, you gotta have religion in your life. You gotta be humbled. You gotta be a very humbled individual to say, okay, cool, if I want to be good at this, I gotta be the best version of myself. I gotta take care of myself mentally, physically, spiritually, everything, all aspects of life. That's the only way to be profitable. Because I did get trapped into that, that trader lifestyle, because I was making a lot of money, and I got trapped into it. I was young, got trapped into it. But the minute I got trapped into that lifestyle, my trading declined. It just went down the hill. And then the minute I came back to being very humble, had religion in my life, I was just humble as a human being, my trading skyrocketed. That's what they don't tell you, because they don't trade themselves. They just want to show you the fancy cars, the fancy lifestyle. But if you actually meet real traders, they will tell you, like, trading is all about, in your mental needs to be like balanced. They can't be like frequent highs and frequent lows. Like, it gotta be just very consistent, everything in your life. Your whole lifestyle's got to be very consistent. If, let's say, I don't sleep 8 hours, like, one day my trading would be all over the place. That's how strict my routine's got to be. I know on the weekends what I got to do. It's like everything's very planned and calculated, right? As a trader. Most top class traders actually avoid the influencer lifestyle. Exactly. So a lot of these guys are marketers. You know, I to be honest with you, I feel like, okay, cool. That's what trading is about. You make that much money. You live this lifestyle. Nice cars, nice places. Da 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 da. I done it. I got it off my system. I'll be honest with you. I'm not saying I've done it on a level where I owned Lamborghinis, or I done this, or I done that. I'm not at that stage yet. I will get to that stage. Again, it has to be a very smart move. If I do buy something like that, it can't just be like, I have the money, buy it. No, it has to be very smart. Your assets need to pay for liabilities, right? You don't just buy liabilities, you buy assets first. But I have still done it. I've done good for my age, because I came from nothing as well. So for me, I was like, I do want to experience that lifestyle, do whatever I want, like, have that freedom. But guys, it's not what it looks like. When you live that life where you're going after like the materialistic things, there's always something better. So you're never content or satisfied. But the minute you're like, okay, cool, it's not about the materialistic things, it's about the bigger picture. For me now, I put my pride into this, right? If I can, because I've helped a lot of people become funded traders, guys. I've helped a lot of people become profitable in trading. So I'm like, okay, cool. That's something I really enjoy. This is my purpose, and I done it. It wasn't even for money. I will have a podcast on one of my friends. He became a funded trader, guys. I was giving him free access to my membership every single day because he was my friend, and he's made a lot of money now because of trading. I got him into trading, so I've done it, and it was never for money, because it's like I find satisfaction in this, right? So like, you know what, let's do this on a bigger scale. So I had to take that step back, come back. Everything now is picture perfect, and now I can do this on a bigger scale. And we're gonna grow these live streams, guys. Trust me.
Oh man. See the PRG went from 20K to 5K. Damn.
Went from 20K to 5K copying controller FX trades in the last 2 weeks. I also over risked as I was losing more in order to guys, as I said, you gotta ask questions, man. If there is a streamer who's got so much money in his live account, you gotta understand, right? You don't have 600K in your live account. So you need to find someone who's doing this on that, who's on your level. So that's why I've created a very humble account, because this is something that everyone can afford. It had less than £3,000 in there. Cool, it might be touching 4K now, but that's again because we've been killing it this week, and it's only going to go back up. I'm not going to just take the balance back to 2K every week. I will let this account grow, because I told you guys I have a scaling plan, right? I have a plan for this account as well. So that's the thing, we gotta understand, like, these streamers, they can make money from like commissions, CPA deals with the brokers if they're affiliated, many other like sponsorships as well, and they can always put it into the trading account. So always look for the history. It's like, okay, from day one, was the money grown with trading? Does that make sense? Was it done with trading? Like, did the account go from like X amount to X amount through trading, or was it like a deposit? Was it a big deposit? Like, even if it's 100K deposit, guys, and someone takes it to your 500,000, realistic, you got a lot of leverage, you got a lot of money, your psychology is on a whole different level. Trust me. But when these small accounts, like when you trade these small accounts, it's a complete different game, guys. And if you want to join our team, message us on Insta. We can give you a scaling plan, risk management plan. We can give you our playbook. We can give you everything that you need to be a complete profitable trader. So there you go. This candle here is giving us that clean close below this. And next thing I need is a pullback and a clean drop back below the lows. And so the area that I will be targeting is essentially the daily lows. The daily lows will be a clean target for me.
Basically, the 4 hour was.
Yeah, exactly. Because we got a very massive range at this point anyway. So the daily lows is a clean target. You've only got 200 pips altogether anyway. And if it does somehow start to give you a break below this, you will have another scenario. You know, you'll have the PD lows fake out scenario. It will be a clean breakout down to the previous weekly lows as well, because they have a major imbalance now. They've taken the price up. We got, I think, one more news event coming up tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Other than that, we don't have anything volatile coming up for this week. So now it should be clean price action. They need to now they need to fill the orders in. They've collected them cheapest price. Now they need to fill the orders in. So I think now they should give you that constant drop off for the rest of the day. And this is the confirmation candle now. Once this one comes to a close, the next one should give us that pullback and drop. And yeah, it should be a clean drop from here now. They're giving you a clean confirmation at this point.
The 15 minutes, the only thing is the pullback.
Exactly.
No pullback.
Exactly. I mean, you could have still taken it on this, but it's not really worth it. You could have taken it for sure. But because you've made profits and your
for sure.
daily target has been hit, you don't have the urgency anymore. But as I said, if there was the urgency, let's say we had not hit our daily target, then this was a clean trade up here. But now you can just wait for a pullback and then take it down. If you miss out on it, you miss out on it. It's completely fine. No.
There's a 4 hour fake out for previous 4 hour highs fake out was the scenario.
Yes, sir. Guys, we got 35 likes. Let's beat the like goal from yesterday. The like goal today is 36 likes. So let's drop a like. We just need one more like. No, actually, we've beat the like goal because we had 33 likes yesterday. Oh, nice. Okay. I don't know why I was assuming we had 35 likes. Oh, we beat it. There we go. Progress.
37.
37 likes now. Great job. Imagine we hit 40 likes, bro. I might just take a trade at 40 likes. Do you still have funded accounts? Here we go. The thing with funding accounts, guys, is that it's not really 500,000. I had a 500,000 funded account as well, but you only realistically have 50K to risk. You don't have a whole 500,000. And even within that 50K, you have like only, I think, on a you only have like 50K to risk on a 500,000 account. On a million account, you have like 100K to risk. So even on a 100K account, is only 10K that you have that you can risk. So for me, I'm personally into trading live accounts, but man, if funded accounts are there, you can rinse them out, use a copy trader. Why not? If your strategy allows you to, my strategy does. I just don't like funded accounts, to be honest. I like to just know that I have this much capital, I can risk it all if I want to. There is no one watching over me. There's no one that's going to tell me tomorrow my account has been terminated because I held a trade over the weekend, or I done this, or I done that. I don't want all of that stress, guys. I'm a trader. I need to be in a psychological state where I have zero stress and zero. I just want certainty in my trading, right? On live accounts, it's all in my control. I like control. I'm a control freak when it comes to my trading, right? With the funded accounts, because of funding talents, it gave me PTSD. I had so much money that I wanted to take out. So ever since then, yes, I've traded funded accounts, but I just don't like them. I feel like even there's many things they do. They give you slippage. They don't execute your orders. Like they don't fill the orders straight away. There's many tricks they do, because again, these funding companies are making money from when you buy the challenges, right? They're not really making money from your splits. You know that, right? Like, most of these accounts are actually not live accounts anyway. Again, A book, B book broker, if you look into it, most of these funded companies are affiliated with brokers, and most of these brokers are not actually FCA regulated either. If there was a funding company who was affiliated with IC Markets, I'd be like, okay, cool, they're actually legit. They're legit. But that's the thing. The opportunity is there. As long as the business model for them is profitable, they will keep on going. But the minute it becomes less profitable, they will run away, right? So you go like, it's the good opportunity now. And I've helped a lot of people get funded, but personally, I'm not really a big fan of funding companies, because I don't like it when anyone has that control over me, right? But a lot of my friends, a lot of my students from the past, they've gotten funded by trading alongside me, right? So if you do want to get funded, yeah, most definitely it's possible, if that's why you're asking that question. But I'm usually I do like in trading for investors, and is just live accounts. It's not really funded accounts, because the way I trade live accounts is completely different compared to the funded accounts. And I can take my money out. This money that I made on this small account, I can literally take it out right now in the next 2 seconds, right? That's the thing. But we also are trading funded accounts as well. Nuno's trading a funded account. So as I said, the way we trade is applicable to every single thing, right? It's funded account, live account, all sorts of accounts. But personally, for me, I'm not a big fan of funded accounts when it comes to trading for myself, because I have live capital, right? So I don't need funded capital. But if you do not have live capital, this is where you have the opportunity to rinse out these funded accounts, and then after that, invest all the money into your live account. But obviously, I'm at that stage now where I do have live capital. I don't need to trade these funded accounts. But if you guys can, even when you get a live account, just like, rinse out these funded accounts. Use your copy traders, use social trader tools. You're paying like what, £60 a month, £70 a month to link like host 5 accounts or 6 accounts. So yeah, you can rinse them out. The opportunity is there. Why not? Go for it. It's not like you're losing on anything. And there's many strategies where you could buy 2, 3 different accounts and you pass one. There's many ways you can pass the challenge as well. There's many things you can do. It's a good opportunity. I would most definitely say you capitalize on it. But personally, no, I'm not really trading funded accounts at the moment, because I just want to focus on my live capital now. And yeah, but I feel like once you guys get to that stage as well, you will mainly prefer your live capital over your funded capital, especially with these brokers, raw spreads. We don't get like any slippage. Like is the orders get filled instantly, in microseconds, right? With these funding companies, I've noticed sometimes the orders get filled within 2, 3 seconds. I like my orders filled straight away, right? And then on top of that, you need to pay the spreads, on top of the commissions, on top of the slippage. Every time like stop losses get hit, it always gets triggered like 2, 3, 4, 5 pips after, especially if it's a news event, then the slippage is even bigger. So these things, I just don't like them, because again, you need to be so calculated in everything you do. And now on top of that, I need to worry about all of these other things as well. It just messes up my psychology. I don't like it. I'll be honest with you guys. But I know there's a lot of great funded traders out there, but I'm just not one of them. I'm not a big fan of funding accounts. I'm a live capital trader. If yeah, but yeah, I've traded up to 500k, 600k funded accounts, very big funded accounts. So yeah, I do have the experience with them. I just don't like them, because realistically, it's only 50k. It's not really 500k, because you only can risk 50k, right? Hey, here we go. Hey, what's up, Ferdinand? I remember everyone. What's happening, Samita? You guys are good. But yeah, guys, we've got 2 more minutes left at this point now. Getting a clean confirmation below this. Sort of need like a pullback candle, maybe like a resistance candle, and then a breakout candle back below to the daily lows. If they have enough volatility in the markets with NYSE, they might just give you a clean drop first. But because the price action low-key is not sustainable as of yet, they can give you a breakout. But again, what they're going to do is they're going to give you a double retest down here, rejection, and take it back up. So I'll be more interested in the buy position if they give you an instant drop with the NYSE. Good evening, dear bro. So far, so good. Amazing, 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 bro. Good to hear that. Glad everyone's doing good. But yeah, what about you guys? Are you guys mainly trading live capital or funding capital? Let me know. Let me know in the chat, guys.
Back in the building.
Nuno's back in the building. Nuno's back in. Even Nuno's very experienced with like these funded companies. Nuno, like, you know, with the slippage and everything, and like they don't fill the orders in right way. It's just I don't know, man. I just don't like it too much. But
Yeah,
again,
there's one day that I'm risking 1.5K in one trade, and I get a loss with, I think, 2.7K
exactly. And because I've
because
done
of
it on a
slippage.
yeah, because I've done it on a big scale where I was risking 5-10 grand per trade. Man, like losing extra 5 grand when you're not even risking that much, it just throws you off, man. It just throws you off. It's like you're working so hard for this, and then because the way they've made it is they want you to lose, right? Because they don't make money from you actually making money. They just make money from the challenges, right? But obviously they still need to pay out that very low percentage so they can keep the business model going. So they will still pay like the 5% or the 4%. That's what the stats are, right? But yeah, but in my opinion, when you get to the point where you can actually trade your own live money, that's the place you want to be at. You don't want anyone to have that control over you. If you can have your own live personal capital, man, that's the place you want to be at, in my opinion. Okay,
Not
this
even with news, bro. There's a normal day, no news, and I get that slippage. I think you remember,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I know. That's the thing. Even with news, the slippage is just 10 times worse, to be honest. Yeah, but without slippage, it's happening. So with slippage, it's just 10 times worse. And because you've got these, things in place is 10% drawdown or like 4 or 5% drawdown for the day. You're risking, let's say, 4%, and then you've got slippage. That's the whole account blown up. So it's very limited. The approach that you can take is very limited. With a live account, you can risk 50% of your capital. I'm not saying that you should do that, but you can, right? Imagine you have a small live account, you want to flip it. You can risk 100% of it if your leverage allows you to on a very big news event like FOMC. Do you really think that you can risk it all on FOMC when you're trading a funded account? Impossible. And if you make some crazy money, they might not even pay you. It's just scary, man. It's just scary. I'm a control freak, as I said. I don't like uncertainty, and it just gives me anxiety. I'll be honest with you guys. I like control. That's what I like when it comes to my trading. Because I know I'm just chilling here. Is with the FCA, is a regulated broker. They're not gonna run away with my money, and as long as I'm making money here, I'm happy. With all of these other things, there's uncertainty. I don't like it. Okay, this is the pullback scenario which I spoke about. So need some sort of a pullback now. Once they do give you that sort of pullback, start taking the price back up. Maybe a retest of this sort of level. And then from there, the minute they start to give you a breakout. So if we can get like a breather candle here now, next candle starts to break the lows. At that point, they should give you that wick fill on the daily. That's what I'm looking for. With the NYSE, they can take the price up. And going based on the previous 30 minutes now, this is exactly the same thing that happened yesterday. They gave you a retest of this level, the max pullback level on the 30 minutes. And so if you can see some sort of a resistance now here forming, you got the 4H 50%, you got the 30 50%. So essentially from here, and then you've got the max pullback level on the 30-minute candle is the 38%, which is the 30 level. And then you've also got your 50% level. So some sort of resistance forming here with the breather candle will be a good entry. but not yet. You do need a pullback because it's dropped with a very aggressive, in a very aggressive and impulsive way. So it needs to give you some sort of a correction back up, pullback, and then from there create that leg down till the daily lows, give you that wick fill. Potentially from the wick fill, you can see that daily low breakout or that daily low fake out back up to the mid range, the daily 50%. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, if you have one bad trading month below minus 10%, you get kicked out. But with own capital, it's just a bad month. Exactly. Because we need to normalize having like bad months. Personally, with me, I'll be so honest with you guys. I don't have bad months. I could have bad weeks, but I don't usually have bad months because of the way we trade. It's very profitable, right? And you're you can do this in every market conditions, right? Like, let's be honest, like, we're prepared for every market. But again, it's because I've gotten to this point now. I would not have a losing month anymore. Back then, I would never have a losing day. Forget about a losing. I would never have a winning day. Forget about a winning month back then. So I got myself to this level, right? But it's very hard for me to have a losing month now. But I can still have a losing weeks. But I don't know when was the last time we had a losing week. I was having some losing weeks previously when I was trying to backtest a strategy, but that's part of backtesting. I wouldn't say like it was on this strategy. On this strategy, I don't think we've had a losing week yet. Have we?
No.
No, not really. It's been very profitable, super profitable, super profitable. But obviously, when you do backtest a strategy, then you can have losing weeks, but not on this strategy. We don't really get losing weeks. Maybe a losing day is possible, obviously, which is
Yeah, I
realistic.
think we have a losing day,
Yeah.
but
But
I
not
think
a losing week.
it's
But
just
again,
one.
this will be maybe a losing day once or twice every 2-3 weeks, right? But again, because our positive is high in R2R, we're still gonna come out profitable in a day. It's not like one of those crazy big losing days, right? It's very calculated and positive R2R trading. So even the losses, like, bro, give me the risk management sheet, please. The link to it. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about.
The
I'm
risk
just.
management, I don't have access to it.
Oh, you don't have it?
No, just for the playbook.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find it for you guys. Give me a second. I'll show you guys another thing. Oh, they must have taken a. Did they take a win today? Must have taken a win. Oh, they have a position. Nice. They took a position. Oh, they got sell stop. Oh, they're waiting for a sell stop. Okay. I want to see how this plays out. Has it been triggered or they're still waiting for it? I'm confused. Sell stop's not activated yet. Okay, they have a sell stop below this.
Bro, stop loss gonna be massive.
I actually want to see this, bro.
It's gonna be what?
Bro, it's actually
100.
very entertaining. I can't lie to you. It's actually very entertaining, bro. A lot of the times, yeah, I would finish my training sessions. Me and Nuno, we would just chill here, watch this guy. Oh man, it used to be so funny.
It's gonna be 100 pips stop loss, I think.
Yeah, I wanna see, bro. If he takes a loss in a row today, game over. So his psychology is gonna be so all over the place. So I guarantee you guys, if I had to bet £1 million on it, he's gonna secure 10 pips and not anymore. I think less than 10 pips he's gonna secure. If he's dropping a 30 lot, he's probably gonna make 2 grand. He's gonna come out of it. Watch. If that sell stop gets activated and he instantly goes into profits, he's gonna take 2 grand and close it. Watch. Mark my words. Write it down, guys. Watch what happens. Anyway, let me see if I can show you guys the risk management sheet. So I'll show you guys how you can also create like different trading plans, bro, I used to, where is my risk management sheet, man? Because was it this one? It's opening. Okay, cool. I have it here opened. Do I need to log in? No, I don't need to log in. Finish. Okay, most of the features have been disabled.
We just hit the 40 legs.
Nice. Guys, let me see. I've got the risk management sheet here, but I think I need to sign into it. But I don't remember my details. But if I can show you guys how this works, that would be perfect. because they will calculate the R2R, the outcomes, the everything, how many trades are going to be taken. Oh, but I need to sign in. Bro, I have
No,
this
I,
in
th I
my...
think I think you just need to activate.
Yeah, but I don't remember, bro. I don't remember my details. I don't remember my details for this, I'll be honest with you. No, I need to sign in. I don't remember my details for this. I had it on Google Docs. Let me try to search it again. Hold up. Because if I can show this to you guys, it'll make more sense. Google Docs. Let me go to Google Docs. It should be here. Because that's just one sheet. We've shown you guys like the play book. Oh, I think this. Yeah, I've got. Okay, I've got like a part of it. I'll show you. I've got this one at least on the Google Docs. I can show you. Okay, so imagine now. If I know how much trades I'm gonna take in a week, right? So you guys know on this account I'm risking how much? Like 250, right, per trade. This made me £500. That means it was a 1 to 2 auto. So let's say on this account I'm risking like 250 to £500, right, in a day. And I take 2 trades a day, so 250 is my risk. Sometimes I'll secure 1-to-1s. Sometimes when the opportunity shows up, because again I'm a price action trader, so I'll always look for that opportunity if it's there to take a bigger R2R. So imagine now I'm risking 250. We'll average out. Let's say if we say 2 trades a day. Let's say how many trades could it be? So 4, 5, 6. Let's say 8 trades a week, right? We'll do 8 trades a week. Realistic, times it by 4, so it gives you 32 trades in a month. So number of trades, let's say 32. Risk per trade, we do 250. We have a win rate up here somewhere. I would definitely say we're like fluctuating in this range. Let's say not every single trade we secure 1-to-2. Sometimes we secure 1-to-2, sometimes we secure 1-to-1. So it gives us an average of like 1-to-2 to 1-to-5 R2R. Even let's say is an 80% win rate. This is what I'm clearing in a month, just with £250 risk. And now if I can align this with, if I can make a trading plan based off these numbers, guess what? It allows me to take 6 losses. It allows me to take 8 losses, 9 losses, 10 losses. So do you guys see how everything's very calculated? There's like a plan in place. I know the outcomes because there's a game of probabilities. So I know what strike rate I need, what sort of, how many wins I need, how many losses I need, what my risk is. I know everything is very calculated. So when you do join our team, we will also make this for every single one of you guys, if that makes sense, right? Oh, I think they're about to take that trade. I want to see what happens here. I want to see. He's going to secure 2k, but if it's a very big drop, he'll secure 10k. I've been watching this guy. If it's a massive drop, he's going to secure 10k at least. But I think below this now is going to be a clean drop. Even for us, I don't like the pullback, bro. I'm going to stay out of this. It's too low. I don't like the pullback just yet. Yeah, I'm going to stay out of this. But anyway, let's see what they do. Guys, you need to go spam his stream and say join DForex. I'm joking. Imagine I see everyone saying DForex, join DForex's live stream, join. I would laugh, bro. That would be the highlight of the day. Everyone's gonna 2 seconds later get banned. That would be too funny, man. Imagine. Okay, it got activated. He's down 1.5k, but it should be an instant drop.
I was on stage. Every time the 1 hour candle closed below here, it was like a 1.
Okay, they've. Oof. How big is that stop loss, bro? He's got the stop loss above the 15-minute highs. Okay.
Well, I think he will put it on the 30 minutes. Okay. Previous 30 minutes.
Bro, he was in a drawdown of $3,000. Let's see what happens. Let's see. I'm personally staying out of this for now. It's too early to jump into this position. Way too early. Because this candle can close as a bullish candle. Next one pumps back up. Gives you a deeper retest and then drops. Causes a double top from up here. Who is this guy we are watching? Lol. Bro, I want to see what he does. Because I just want to see how he's going to manage this. You know, for backtesting purposes, right? Because I want to see what the other people are doing. Okay, he's down 2.1 grand. So remember, that's his auto. He's down 2.5 at the moment. And I think he's going to, as soon as it drops, he's going to give him 10k. Around 10k is going to close it. Because he's got very big lot size running. He's got 30 lots running. Remember that. 30 lots. But he's not going
That's
to show.
around 70 pips stop loss, bro.
Holy shit. You know, 30
78.
lots. Bro, 10 pips is 3 grand on 30 lots. You know that? Is it 70 pips?
Yep.
Damn. 3,000 times 7. So he's risking another 21 grand. Okay. Yeah, so every time he'll risk 21 grand. That's what he done yesterday. He had a 70 pip stop loss. Okay, so he always has 70 pip stop losses and 10 pip take profits. Okay, cool. I want to see what it does here. If this kind of flies and he another 21k loss, it will be sad, bro. Okay, I don't want to laugh, but bro, I'm really hoping that this drops now so this guy can make profit. But we need you guys to learn from this. This is us learning together what you need to do, what you don't do. Because if you do this, you will blow your accounts up. I'm doing it for you guys. I don't care about this guy. I don't care. I don't need to watch this guy or like, tell you guys about this guy. But if you guys really want to keep your money, bro, just be okay. He's gonna close it. He's gonna close it. Now he should be up like 3 grand, 3 grand, and he's gonna start closing it. Oh, not yet. Okay, so when is he gonna move his SO to BE? On the retest of the lows?
Yeah, I think.
No, with the NYSE, they've given you the upper wick now. 2 pips profits. Let's close. Oh, there you go. 2 pips profits. Let's close. Okay, so he's risking 21k on this trade, and he's made a BE. But his risk is 21 grand. I think today he's gonna let it play out. He's gonna let it play out today. I know he's gonna let it play out today. Either he's gonna close it at 10 grand or he's gonna let it play out today. I think today he's gonna let it play out.
Or you're gonna put the stop loss too.
Oh, come on. Is it not even a 1-to-1, bro? At least 21 grand before you secure something. I think today he's gonna let it play out, bro. But if he gets taken, because now they have given you that top side with NYSE, below this is gonna be a very clean drop. Today I think he's gonna let it play out. He's gonna avenge his loss from yesterday. He's thinking about it. Should I make it risk-free? But I'm down 21 grand. If this trade plays out, I will be up 21 grand. He's looking stressed, bro. Bro, I'm still waiting for another candle before I take any positions. I'll be real with you. He's thinking about it. I could just secure this 2 grand now. It's looking very sweet. At least this way I can get people to spam W's in the chat, What should we do, guys? What should we do here? What should we do? Oh no, it's dropping, it's dropping. Today's the day. Today's the day. Drop. Look at Oh, bro, that trading is disgusting. But yeah, he's gonna secure some. He's gonna let it run now. That's the break. And now he's gonna trade it. Yeah. He's gonna let it run today till 21 grand. I know exactly what he's doing. There you go. He's gonna let it run. Oh, 10 grand. Remember? There we go. I win £1 million today. Go and replay what I said. I'm a million. Oh, I win that £1 million bet. I told you guys he's gonna do that. Under 10 grand, he's gonna take this stream.
Approaching the 4-hour lows.
Yeah. Okay, we've had our fun, guys. We've had our fun.
Let's see.
We've had our fun. I do apologize, guys, if it's coming across unprofessional, but I'm not really pretending to be professional here,
Lovely.
I'm gonna start YouTube live stream beef, bro. It's missing. I'm gonna bring to the space as well. But yeah, this exactly was the scenario. Clean scenario. But at this point, I think the way they've taken the price down, right? They gave you a retest of the 50%, right? Of the 30.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, they did. Yeah, this was a nice position. Very nice position. Because they give you that 50% retest. Very nice position. And now they're going to give you that daily low breakout. And so at this point, this is when you can see a clean fake out forming up here. Let's see. You've still got like another hour left, but you do need price to start dropping down now. And as soon as they take it down, as soon as they start to retest these key levels, they've now exceeded that intraday range. And so at this point, they can give you a full correction for the rest of the day as well. This is the liquidity done as well. Now they've just got to start to cause that fake out scenario. And from there, should be able to bounce back up to at least the top side area. And potentially even past it if they have enough liquidity in the markets now.
Yeah, but today can be a drop, you know. But normally they do this.
Yeah.
Even yesterday.
And to be honest with you guys, as I said, look, if let's say if I was still had that urgency to take a trade on the break of this, I would have taken it, because I told you guys is gonna drop. But if I've hit the targets on all of my accounts, I've come to realize when you've made your money, don't be greedy in the markets. Even here it made sense, but at the same time, the SL was 70 pips. I don't like 70 pip stop losses, to be honest with you guys. On the 15 minutes, you had this breakout candle. You could have anticipated a breakout on it, but at the same time it's open. So the next one pumping above this will give you a clean buy position. Breaking the highs up here, it will give you a clean pump back up. So
Just
realistically talking now, again, I think SO will be like maybe, it depends how this one closes, but we'll see. We'll see.
5 minutes to looking clean, bro, for the drop, you know. If you
Yeah,
go to the 50% pullback, was a nice resistance on 5 minutes.
exactly.
If you see, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, very, very nice play. Very nice play today. So this was the actual move and then the pullback, and now they're giving you the next leg down as we anticipated. But yeah, as I said, no urgency to take any more trades. The target has been hit. Still got tomorrow left as well. But let's see what happens. We still got like another hour or so left, right, before we end the stream. So yeah, because if I can get let's say take a very small R2R, a very small stop loss trade, I might let it run up to the daily 50% or the intraday highs if the scenario shows up, right? So that's something I'm interested in now, because I can risk some of the profits to just double them or triple them, right? Depends on the stop loss I get. But here it was just a thing where I could have secured a 1-to-1. And I'm not really looking for a 1-to-1 trade anymore because I've made my profits for the day on all of my accounts, right? But yeah, this is where now gold will start to drop. And this is that scenario, the 4H fake out scenario, right? We saw exactly the same thing happening yesterday. Initially, it gave you a sort of like a drop, and then it gave you a pullback from the 4H 50%, and then the minute it broke the 4H 50% level, it just gave you a clean fake out scenario. And this is a very typical scenario on 4H. We've been trading it for a very long time, the 4H fake out scenario. But you need to also understand we're trading within this weekly range, and we're about to retest the weekly support area on the 4H. So if this ends up closing back above the previous 4H lows now, you will see a very massive pump back up to the top side. So you really do want to see what sort of a reaction you get here, and then what that would allow you to do is take a very big R2R trade, risking like literally not even 1%. You could secure like 2-3% on this scenario if it shows up. Because again, there is not that urgency for us to risk it for the biscuit anymore because we made our money, right? So this is where you gotta understand you're blessed for the day. Made your money. Don't be greedy. Secure your profits. Keep your profits. Markets will always move, right? Always move. But it's always good to stay on the session and study these scenarios. This is the only way to like have confidence. Next time you see this, you'll have more confidence in executing it, right? So again, if you have made your money and you've also studied this scenario, man, that's it. That's all that matters, right? That's all that matters. I do want to see what sort of a reaction they give you around weekly, but as I said, you don't have any sort of volatile news event coming up, so they might just now dump the price for the rest of the week. They drove the price up. Now they've collected the orders, cheapest price possible. Now they can just give you profit taking, which will be potentially down here, right? So let's see. This is something we did anticipate early on, and you guys can see it's playing out. It's a game of orders and it's a game of probabilities, right? You need to understand they need to collect price, the cheapest price. They need to drop the price. And now what's the next thing they will do? Profit taking. What happens when they do profit taking? Price will get exhausted. As soon as it gets exhausted, who's going to take over? The buyers are going to take over. And guess what? As soon as it's a low momentum session, you will get a clean correction back up to the daily 50%. And that's where you can get a very big R2R trade now. That's something that's definitely worth taking and leaving it for the rest of the day, but they're going to drop the price now. And whenever they do profit taking, after that is when you can potentially look for that small trade. You just let it run for the rest of the day, sort of thing. But yeah, what clean candle, right? W's in the chat. Yeah, W's for the scenario, W's for the analysis. No execution on my end because again, not interested. It did give me that 50% retest and then the resistance and a drop, which I like. This is exactly what I wanted. This was a clean entry candle. But to be honest with you guys, I was really not interested in taking a trade because the profit target has been here. Just not feeling it, you know. I know myself. If I'm not feeling it, I'll just stay out of it. But, you know, it's always good to look at this, study this. And tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day. Gonna risk it for the biscuit. Tomorrow, keep the risk minimum. End the week with a bang tomorrow, for sure. Then next week, we're gonna come back and kill it again.
At 5 minutes, bro. Resistance.
Break
off the support.
Bro, it's the exact same scenario as yesterday, right?
Yeah.
50, bro, exactly same thing played out yesterday. The exact same thing played out yesterday. 30%, 50% retest on the 30 minutes. The support kind of broken. This is the exact same trade we took yesterday, but it just took very long time to play out. It's the exact same trade. And guess what happened? Once they gave you that drop, they started to give you the correction back up. Did you guys also see this correction? It was the biggest correction ever. Remember this correction. And guess what? This correction was back up to your the 50% of the drop. So now 50% of this drop, you will get that correction as well for the rest of the day, potentially up to, bro, you've got plenty of range to the top side. I think there will be more range to the top side now than to the downside. Yeah. Whenever like they've done their profit taking, that's when they're gonna start to pump the price back up. But it will be like a very slow pump, right? You'll have to play based off like 30 minute candle. Like you need something like this. Yeah, like a clean support candle on the 30 minute, and then you just put your trust on the 30 minute candle and you just let it run, you know, for the rest of the day up till the...
Yeah, that's the trade. Can you go back? Yeah, that's the trade from
yeah, that's the correction from yesterday. Yeah.
Very nice.
Because the thing is, if I didn't take, if my profit target was not hit, I would have taken the sell position, but I don't see the need to be greedy when the profit target has been hit, you know? Because I don't want to, again, mess up my own trading just for the live streams, right? Because I was doing that back then. So I think if my profit targets do get hit, I will not be taking any more trades because I don't want to, again, mess up my own trading just for the hype. It's like, you guys are going to get happy if I take more trades. I could have taken this, but I think, again, I need to have that balance. So that's why you guys need to tune in at 12:30 because it could be like 10 minutes into the session, we might be in a trade. So that's something you guys need to do. You guys need to tune in on time because I think if I do hit the profit target, which I will have for the day, on this account, as I said, it's like £400-500. If it gets hit, I think I'm not going to risk it for the biscuit until I think I can genuinely build that buffer on the live streams, and then I'm going to show you guys how to start risking that buffer because I don't want to risk the initial investment too much. It's still in profits now, deep profits, almost 100% ROI, but at the same time, I think I need to build that buffer. I'm going to play this smart rather than rushing the process because I don't need to rush it. Because I think today would have been, it was just this is where you call like perfect trade, right? Perfect trade. So it's like when you've taken the perfect trade, why would you mess that up by taking another trade? That's the whole point of taking a perfect trade, right? Like that you don't have to take any more trades. You don't have to put your money on risk again. Like, again, you need to understand, guys, like be very strict with your profit targets, be very strict with your loss limit for the day. But at the same time, I'll stay here. I'll give you guys different scenarios and different ideas. And if you want to execute on it, I'm not giving you financial advice, but if you want to do it, be my guest, do it. Like, you know, I'll still give you guys very good tips and very good ideas, very high probability trades. But I think if I do secure my profits, if I do hit my targets, I will not be taking any more trades. Because I was tempted to today, but I had to snap my back into it. Like, nope, that's it. Your trading is very much business-like. It's very systematic. Just because you're on the live stream now, don't overdo it. So yeah, I'm going to stay humble. But we will see what happens in the next hour or so as well. If I can give you guys this pullback scenario, man, this is a very nice scenario. Very, very nice scenario. It will play out till the, I think, 50%, the daily 50% at least. So if this scenario sets up, I'll give this out to you guys and then I'll call it a session. So wait for another hour or so. W for the discipline. Exactly. That's the thing. If my thing is to like actually teach you guys how to be profitable, if you made your money, if you've actually made your money, like, then I should be encouraging you guys to be disciplined rather than, you know, encouraging bad habits. Like, you know, because if I was to take a trade now, it will sort of be over trading as well because I've hit my profit target. I don't need to take another trade. So that's why I think, again, I want to be very disciplined here for you guys. I want to really teach you what trading is about. You know, this is what financial freedom is about. It's not about just sitting here and trading for the all day long. This is real trading, bro. Like, you have to stick to the plan no matter what. Exactly. Because the thing is, guys, I'll be honest. Like, I've experimented whatever you guys can imagine. I've had a phase where I was trading day and night. Trust me when I say that. I was trading London session, New York session. I was trading the Asian session. I was trading every single session. I was making my own sessions. I had the post New York session, the pre New York session, the post London. I was making my own sessions. Trust me, I've been there. I've done that. This is the best way of trading. You've just got to be willing to say, I have no FOMO. Because I know a lot of you guys are feeling a certain way right now because you see this massive drop. But I don't feel any sort of way because I'm content with what I've done today. And I'm happy that I'm again part of the 10%. And guess what? I've prepared myself for the next day because my psychology is really good now. Imagine I take another trade, I lose, my psychology is back to is down now because I lost the profits that I made, and then I overtrade and boom, I've lost every single thing, and I've ended up being from such an amazing day into like a losing day because I've experimented with everything, guys. Trust me, you want to listen to me when I say if you've taken your trade, have a plan in place. And as I said, if you do join our private team, we can give you a scaling plan, we can give you a risk management plan, we can give you all of these plans, which will tell you, look, if you want to grow this account, you want to take it from X number to X number, this is how much you need to secure every day, this is how many losses you can take in a month, in a week, and this is what your profit target is for the day. If you hit it, you don't take any more trades. You got to be disciplined. It's very simple. If you want to actually do this, it's very simple. You don't do more than what you are supposed to do. In this business, the less is more. Trust me, guys, when I say that as well. It also took me a lot. Like, I learned it the hard way because I thought the more I do, the more I will get. Because I was like, clearly I'm such a good trader now. The more trades I take, the more money I will make. But guys, I learned it the hard way. The less is more in this business. That's the messed up thing about being a trader. You need to really, really, really rewire the way you think about everything. Are we looking for a trade in this session? Yes, I will be giving you guys this. I'm looking for this one scenario that is potentially setting up from down here. I will be giving that scenario. I'll be live here for another hour or so. So yeah, for sure. I will be giving that scenario out whenever it sets up. But it just depends on the confirmations, right? Yeah. Because it's sort of like price is just repeating itself. It's just doing what it does during this session. And hopefully now you guys are also starting to see and study these structures with us. Like you can see, it's just repeating the same structure every session. For the past 2-3 days, it's done the same thing, but just on a different range, on a different sort of time frame. But it's essentially the same thing, right? Oh, but yeah. Bro, I need to drink some water. I'm feeling dehydrated now after talking for so long.
Sparkling water.
Honestly, bro. Whatever Andrew Tate recommends. Sparkling water is sick, man. But today I got water from Tesco. You know, you get the packs from Tesco. Tesco water. Spring water from Tesco for the win. Sponsored. Imagine my live stream was sponsored by Tesco water. Bro, that would be so sick. Sponsors of DA Forex live streams. Tesco spring water. Keeping yourself hydrated while trading. That's a sick ad, bro.
Bro, my water is sponsoring by the, how you say in English, like the faucet.
The what?
Water tap, you know?
Oh, tap water. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, they say that tap water is clean in the UK, but I don't drink tap water, bro, to be honest with you. For me, man, I don't know. The amount of chemicals they put in water, even like if you drink water and is in plastic bottle, it releases a lot of chemicals and it does affect your T levels as a man. And you know, as a man, you gotta have like, if you wanna achieve anything in life, you gotta have like really high T levels. And so there's a lot of things they do. It's like a chemical warfare. If you actually think about it, a lot of the times what they do is they do put these chemicals in many things to lower down the T levels in men. Guess what? If you can lower down the T levels in men, then you can control a nation filled with weak men.
Yeah,
that's why they're like, bro.
My house has like a filter, you know, for the cow carry and all that stuff, you know.
Bro, imagine a nation filled with men with high T levels. All they care about is their purpose, and then a nation filled with men, weak T levels, depressed,
Yeah,
just
man.
always, enslaved to their desires and their passion. And then these men are disciplined. Who do you think is easy to control? Of course, the people with the low T levels, the ones who are not disciplined. So that's why you guys don't understand on a bigger scale when you think about it. There's many things they do just to have that control over you. Because if they can have that control over you, they can do whatever they like.
For sure, man.
Yeah, I have the thermal ones and the other ones, but I'm just too lazy to be honest with you. Like, yeah, I've got higher T levels anyway, bro. So I'm willing to contribute. I'm willing to give some of them back to the people in control. It's fine, man. But yeah, at this point, you see this scenario is setting up, and it's also setting up from the weekly lows at this point. They've taken out a lot of liquidity. There's going to be like a rocket ship at this point, the way it's setting up. Honestly, it's going to be a rocket ship. If they give you a pump from here, it's going to be a clean rocket ship back up to literally the same scenario. But I think the confirmation that's required is the 30 minutes. Because on the 15-minute, it can be that sort of bullish candle, breaks the support candle, and then keeps on dumping below the weekly lows. So it has to be a candle on the 30 minutes at least. Otherwise, on the 15 minutes, it's a little bit hard because they might give you a bullish close. Next one breaks the support candles, gives you another drop. This becomes a pullback candle.
Yeah,
So,
I'm
yeah.
interested in this level here. I'm not interested in
To
taking
be honest, bro,
something.
you don't even need to play best of levels now. You just need a 30-minute confirmation. You don't need to play best of levels. Again, you see, you're being too conservative here. Just play based of the 30-minute confirmation because, again, it's a game of probabilities. Guess what? You've had your leg 1, leg 2, and now the leg 3 for the rest of the session will be a pullback. If you have the confirmation that it requires to execute on this scenario. Do you see where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the levels. Then you're going to be missing out on at least 100 pips before you enter. Guess what? You enter, and now because you've entered too late, you get taken out. Game over. So enter as soon as the opportunity is here, because you're trading a scenario here. What are you trading? This is your weekly lows, bro. So if it's not a weekly low breakout, what is it? Is a weekly low fake out. So there is a scenario that you're trading. Your scenario requires a confirmation. So if the confirmation is there, you execute on it. It's very simple. Weekly lows fake out. There you go. You don't wait for the levels. You just execute on this, and what that's gonna do for you now is, bro, the more you execute on it, the more you're gonna make it systematic. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for
Because
sure.
we don't trade support and resistance. We trade pure price action. And so this is part of price action. The range is how big the range is. Like these scenarios, this is like completely purely price action, right? We're not support resistance traders. So always remember that. So if you start to look for setups up here, then you're again turning yourself into a support resistance trader. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just wait for this 30-minute confirmation and execute without hesitation. But bro, have you not hit your profit target for the day?
No, I closed 1.2. I almost don't have time to move the stop loss, man.
It was too big. It was too quick, yeah?
Yeah,
I
man.
know. That's why, bro, I've placed my stop loss at 1 to 2 because I've learned it the hard way. If you place
Yeah.
your, not your stop loss, your TP at 1 to 1, sometimes it goes past it like in a span of a second. So straight away, I'll enter a position, I'll place my stop loss 100 pips away.
I tried because my take profit is 1K, but just no
Yeah.
time and to
Yeah, to be fair, bro, if it does show up within this half an hour, give it a go. Otherwise, call your session. Come back tomorrow.
for sure.
That's all that matters. You've had a profitable trade today, and you wanna protect it at all cost because it's gonna keep your psychology up.
Yeah,
It's all about your psyche as a trader. It's not just about
even
your yeah.
even if I risk it, I will risk half of the profits, not the full amount.
Exactly. Because, bro, you need to understand, right? As a trader, your account balance goes up because of risk management, because of the analysis, and also your psyche. They all need to align together. If one is off, then guess what? There's an imbalance, right? And you
Yeah.
won't be able to grow your account because the graph should go up like this. I'm doing some weird. Wait, I don't know why I'm doing that on the camera. I'll just do it here. So it needs to go up like this, right? If it goes up like this, it will come down like this as well. Does that make sense? That's why you want to grow your trading accounts. It's got to go up in a sustainable way. So this includes your analysis, includes your psyche, your psychology, it includes your risk management, and then there's many other things which are included. So now when you break down your psyche, experience is a big thing which will improve your. There's many things that goes into it, right? That's why trading is very complex. You need to study this on a very broad level to understand what trading really is about. It's not just buy and sell and you have a winning strategy and you're a pro. I know people who have been in this game for years. Bro, their strategy is 10-10. They don't even take a drawdown, but they still can't be profitable because their psyche is all over the place. So you gotta have that fine line, right? You've got to have that balance before you can become profitable. And again, so now you don't only think about your balance, you think about your psychology. So cool, yes, you've made money, you can make more money, but what there is also that risk that you can lose this. And guess what happens to your psychology? If you lose this, you're going to be in a very bad psychological state for tomorrow. Guess what? That's going to lead to another bad thing. So you see, one bad habit leads to another bad habit in trading. And remember when we were doing that tracking, I was showing you, bro, on a weekly basis how if I didn't make that mistake on Monday, it would not have led to that mistake on Thursday. Do you remember?
Yeah.
There you go. Remember, make sure you always remember.
Week by week.
Exactly. So one mistake that you make on Monday can also cause another mistake on Friday or Thursday when it comes to trading. So you got to always understand, but one right thing that you do on Monday could lead to another right thing on Friday because your psychology is in a good place. So always remember that. Okay, this will start to give you that pump now. I think they're starting to give you that scenario, essentially, that sort of pump for the rest of the day. Because now markets have kind of like exhausted as well, and that's the nature of this move. It will start to exhaust, and then it will just give you that correction for the rest of the day, basically. So let's see what happens here. But guys, guys, do you have any questions for us? Go ahead and ask us. We're just waiting for another 20 minutes. If the confirmation is there, everyone knows the sort of scenario we're waiting for. And yeah, this could play out now for the rest of the day. But if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask us, please. How long have you been trading for? Bro, I'll be honest, like 5 years at least. I've been trading for a minute now, but you know what is, I've gone through so many phases when it comes to trading, man. Like there's so many different phases you go to. Luckily, I never took signals, so I was always trying to do it on my own. Cause like even from day one, right? Like okay, so I'll be honest with you guys, right? I never took that approach of like never make trading your full-time thing. I was like, you know what? I love this, man. It just like resonates with my personality. I'm going all in. Bro, I went all in, man. I blew up so much money. I blew up my family's money. I blew up my... It was a crazy amount of money I blew up. Like, I'll be honest with you. Like, I blew up a lot of money, man. A lot of money at the start. But that's because But what it done for me was I got used to the live account. I'll be real with you because I was blowing up. When I say I blew up a lot of money, I'm talking like 6-figure plus in pounds, more than £100,000. I'm talking about 6-figure plus. I'm not talking about hundreds. I'm talking about 6-figure plus I've blown before I became profitable. And I'm so real, bro. I'll be real with you. I did go through that phase, but that's where like I was like, okay, cool. I've gone through that phase, and now I've been profitable for a couple of years, and I know all it takes is like couple months to like make it all back. And the thing is, yeah, this is how trading works. This is like the real way of trading. And if someone says they otherwise, they're lying to you. I'll be so real with you. You go through this is how it goes, right? If you have someone like me, your journey is gonna be like this. It's gonna slowly come up and up and up. But because I had no mentor, my journey was like this, bro. This. There was no control. And then once I, obviously started to become better, it came up and up and up and up and boom, down again. Up and up and up and up and up, boom, down again, up and up and up. And then I got to like a point where it just started to come up and up and up, up and up and up and up and up. Does that make sense? That was my journey as a trader. I'll be so honest with you. But for the first 2-3 years, oof, bro, it was the hardest thing ever. I remember one time I just I locked myself in the room because I blew up like 20k in a day. I remember I locked myself in a room, bro. My mum fully had to come into my room because I was in there for a week. She was like, she came into my room. She was like, come on, like, what kind of man are you? Just because you lost your money, you're gonna lock yourself in a room, bro. I fully locked myself in a room because I lost all. I remember back then all I had was £20,000. I blew it all up. I remember because I was so consistent. I was making 2 grand a day. I was hooked on it, and I took it from I think like 5-10 k something. I don't remember because it was years back. And I remember I locked myself in a room. So I can tell you guys the amount of things I've gone through. Like, man, I got crazy experiences, and like because my life was all around trading, bro. Like I've had the craziest experiences, and I've gone through so many phases. But that's why I think I'm at that point now where I can consistently make profits because I'm kind of numb to like losing and numb to like the emotions that come with trading, and I actually understand what this game really is about now. But I heard it, I learned it the hard way, to be honest with you guys. Whereas like when you got someone like me, because I've gone through these experiences, you still do need to go through some experiences to like a certain extent. But because you've got someone like me now, I can sort of guide you guys, right? Again, you will have to make your own trading plan, your own strategy, and whatever resonates with your own personality. You can't copy mine to the T. You can take stuff from it, but you can't copy exactly what I do because it's resonated with my own personality, my strategy. But yeah, man. But when you got someone like me, a mentor, someone who can guide you, you can prevent like these big falls. You can let it go like this until you start to come back up. So it's very much like balanced, right? Does that make sense? But yeah, man, I've had crazy experiences with trading. At one point it destroyed my life. I'll be honest with you guys. I couldn't sleep, man. I remember I would lay down on the bed and my feet. I would always just like I don't know. It was my feet would always be twitching because I'll be thinking about it. I wouldn't sleep. I'll be thinking about it. What if my trade doesn't play out tomorrow and I lose my money? Like because I was all in and I had no other income. I was all reliant on trading and I was not profitable whatsoever because of some of my other business ventures. I had some savings and I was all in. I would always have anxiety. I'm like, okay, I might not get paid tomorrow. I might blow all of my money because back then my strategy was not at like a point where I was including risk management and it was systematic. It was very much gambling. I was gambling, right? Big wins, big losses. So I always had anxiety. I couldn't sleep properly. I remember I was addicted to like I was addicted to so many things because of trading because I was trying to forget about like the losses I went through during the week, and then I would sort of numb myself on the weekends. I'm not gonna go into details, but guys, trust me, like you don't know half of what I've gone through to get to this stage as a trader. It's not as easy as it looks. But that's the thing,
Yeah.
because I've gone through it, I want to prevent that part when it comes to it because I've gone through it and I know is the most dangerous and the hardest thing that you go through as a trader. They don't tell you this, you know. Trading is actually not easy at all. It might be very simple, but what it does to your mental, especially when you're young, because I was trading, I was in my like 17, 18. Now I'm 23, almost 20, turning 24. I was very young, right? So especially experiencing all of this when you're young and you don't have guidance and you don't have any certainty, you don't have money coming in for anything else, man, it's like the worst way to enter the markets. But now, thanks God, I'm here. I'm at like a good point in my life because of trading, making consistent profits. And from here, like, that's the thing. Once you become profitable, man, like, do you guys know how many investors are out there? Right now, you build a portfolio for 6 months. You have a MetaTrader 5 under your live account, under your live government name, a live account. You have a FX book track record. You go to Dubai, bro, someone would throw £1,000,000 at you. So that's the thing, right? It's like it's so worth it, everything that you go through, because when you become profitable, it's so worth it. Because it will take you like 1 month to like recoup all of the losses which you've been accumulating for like years. That's the
Yeah,
beauty of this game. But people
for
think,
sure.
oh, this guy just became a millionaire overnight. They don't understand. Like he was putting in the work for years and years and years, and he accumulated everything, and then it blew up. It went viral, right? That's how it is. It's like an uptrend, right? But one day your uptrend is crazy. It's like FOMC, you know. It gives you the FOMC move, and then you're like, oh shit, I actually done it. Oh wow, I've actually made it. Damn. And then at that point you realize, okay, cool. Now I understand what trading really is about. And then it just humbles you really. You just start making consistent gains, and it just teaches you many things, right? It teaches you because at the start I was like, what is this BS about your psychology? Yeah, I know, like, it's hard to take a loss, but okay, cool. What? But then you understand it's not just like taking a loss. It's like you want to put yourself in a place where you're ready for the day after, the week after, the month after. There's so much that goes into it, but it's such a beautiful game, and I'm addicted to it because it's like you're playing chess, right? You got to think about the next 6 moves, and every day you got to like do the right thing to get the right outcome. If you don't do the right thing, you don't get the right outcome. Boom, you go back to the basics again, and then you start to build back yourself back up. It can really turn you into a beast of a human being if you're a trader, because you got to do all the right things. I don't know if that makes sense what I'm saying, and if you guys can resonate or not, but that's my experience personally. Everyone's got their own way of trading. Someone's experience might be different. I've heard traders saying they became profitable in 2-3 years. I don't know. For me, it took me a very, very long time personally to become profitable, and I had to go through a lot of phases before I became profitable. And they don't tell you about these phases, to be honest with you. Facts, I hope I regrow this account back. I have the patience. It's just very hard psychological. And to be honest with you, bro, I would say this is another tip I can give you. If you have a live account, take the money out and then put it into a new fresh account. This way you don't look at the losses every single day. That's one thing that did help me as well, because this way you're not chasing your your losses now. You're just growing your account slowly but surely. So rather than trying to chase your profits, and then after that, this is what I done as well earlier. I was like, you know what? Until I make this amount of money, it's not really profits. It's just still in a big fat drawdown. But that's not how it works. If you've made profits this week, you've had a profitable week. Forget about the losses. They're done with. That's it. Come out of that rut. Come out of that phase. Now you're in a profitable phase. You're a new man. You're a new person now. That's it. From this week, if you've made profits, you've had a profitable week. Why are you still thinking about the loss you took a week ago or 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago? Because the more you think about it, the more you're messing up your psychology, aren't you? But if you now change your perception, you're like, I've just had a crazy winning week. Like, I'm the guy. I'm going to do that again next week. Again, see, compounding. You're going to compound the wins, and boom, you're going to have the viral outburst of like a massive win or something. But you got to stop putting yourself in the right psyche to even get to that state. If you just keep on thinking about these losses, bro, it's going to be very hard, to be honest with you. Because I've done it myself, so trust me. Make a new live account, delete this account, don't look at this account, and just take small trades every day, build up your psychology, build up your profits, forget about how much you even lost, and just let your account run. It's very simple. Easier said than done, but this is what works. Trust me, this is what works. Try it, and you'll come back in a month or two, and you'll be very happy. Trust me when I say that. Okay, 10 more minutes left. Let's see if they give you that initial pump, which they do. You can see now, it's starting to exhaust. So they've done their profit taking at this point now. Starting to exhaust now. They'll probably gradually take the price back up now for the rest of the session. Yeah, they will do that now, most likely.
And bro, we have a guy from DVS, bro, joining our Discord.
Guys, honestly, like, I'm not really a hater or anything like that. I'm just like hate joking. I swear to God, like, I'm not hating on anyone else's hustle. Like, trust me, I've got nothing but respect for other people. I'm just being, just playing around. That's all it is. It's nothing serious, honestly. I'm not a hater or anything like that. But because you guys are losing a lot of money, someone just said they lost a lot of money, like live money. I also understand. I want to do this in an ethical way. I don't want to tell you guys something that I would personally not do. But that's the thing, is like, sometimes if someone's not being ethical, I might have to do my part and tell you guys, look, just be careful, do your research. That's what I'm saying. Do your research. I'm not saying don't follow them, don't buy their services. All I'm saying is just be careful. If they are ethical, if they can tell you that they've actually made 600k or whatever they are showing through trading, then okay, fair enough, you do what they do. But if they cannot show you where the big deposit came from, if it's not free trading, all I'm saying is just do your research, be careful, because it's not easy to make money if you're not a trader, right? I understand that it's not easy to make money. So that's what I'm saying. And personally, because I have respect for money, I know how hard it is to make money, I will just give you guys what I know works for me personally, and I really do want you guys here to grow, because if you guys grow, I know I will grow as well. That's just how it works. We all grow as a team. But I don't want it to be like a thing where that's why I don't even have any like paid services. I'm not giving you any links right now. It's only the Zoom membership, which you can also DM me on Insta, and I might not even reply, to be honest. I've got like 20 DMs, people trying to join. So it's like I'm trying to focus on the free service more than the paid services. That makes sense, right? Because I really want you guys to grow in an ethical way. So that's the thing. Just be very careful. That's all I'm saying. With every streamer, every YouTuber, just question, ask questions, be curious. For me, I'm not telling you guys like you're gonna make millions with me. I'm keeping it very humble. I've shown you guys the live account, very low deposit. It's something that you can replicate. It most definitely is something that you can replicate. You can't tell me you can't replicate this, because you can. But if you're telling me you can also replicate 21k losses and 10 let's be realistic. You can't replicate 21k losses, can you? But can you replicate a £250 loss? Of course you can. Anyone can. If you got 2k, of course you can. And it's not like I'm saying you need to replicate £250 loss. If you join my team, I'll give you a scaling plan. Your loss might be £100, £200, but you're still beating what 9 to 5 will give you, right? And I'm comparing it, the 9 to 5 in the UK, right? And you might be in a third world country, and it might be a lot of money for you, So yeah, we're keeping it humble. We're not selling you a dream here, but we are saying you can most definitely make more here than you can at your 9 to 5, And we can give you different plans as well on how to diversify your money, So yeah, most definitely everything can be provided to you. Okay, we've got 6 more minutes left. Next candle needs to give you that pullback. That 2013 range is forming a very nice support now. Next candle gives you a pullback, breaks the highs. You guys can get the correction back up. I would personally not be taking it. As I said, I'm being very disciplined. And if you've also made your profits, stay very disciplined. Don't take it. That's my tip, right? But if you want to take it, be my guest. It can play out. It's a very high probability trade. Oh, we have 40 likes in the stream, bro. That's amazing.
41.
Damn, that's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think today we have 40 people watching. So
nice. Guys, we're growing day by day. I'm telling you, we will have thousands of people watching. And guess what? We're going to have thousands of people making money with us. Do you know how crazy that is? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. We're going to have thousands and thousands of people just like making more than what they would make at 9 to 5. So we're going to help so many people escape the system, escape the rat race. And you know what? I feel like that's what my purpose is. It gets me excited. It's like I'm doing something big. It's like, I've always been asking like, yeah, I'm making money from trading, but it's so boring. I just make money, and like, what's the bigger picture? I'm like, now, if I can help a lot of people escape the rat race, like how I've done it myself, that would be like my purpose, That would be a big achievement for me. Like I can die and have the people can say like, that guy there, that's his grave. He helped me achieve generational wealth. You know what I mean? That's sick, bro. That's actually so sick. But we need to wait for this. 4 more minutes left. And this is just the first week, yeah. We're coming for the top spot. Let everyone know. I think only 28 watching because it's the gold made its move and drop. Everyone feels they won for the day. Yeah, yes sir. We've caught this trade. We also gave this trade idea out. So we personally didn't take it because, again, as I said, the whole point here is to teach you guys how to trade properly. I'm not doing this. I'll be honest with you guys, back then when I was streaming, I did kind of get into the hype part as well. Every 2 seconds you make profits, everyone's dropping W's, you feel like you're the guy. But now, that's why I had to take a step back. I was like, okay, cool. Let's think about it again. Let's structurize this. Let's have a structure in place. organize everything, and then just stick to it. So now I'm not going to let the hype get to me. If I take a trade, make my profits, I'll still give you guys ideas. Don't get me wrong if you've not taken the trade, but I would also recommend, if you've made your money, be disciplined. If you guys can follow me, you'll make money. It's very simple. Why I'm still here to learn. Amazing, amazing. Yeah, exactly. Because you got to understand, you're still going to learn. It's not like we're just sit here not doing anything. We're actually being very disciplined. Because you guys got to understand, discipline is also a skill, right? You level up your discipline by waiting here. It's not just like you make your money and then boom, you leave the session. You have a session, you make your money, and then you stay out of taking any other trade. So this, now imagine if tomorrow you have to wait for like 3-4 hours. Do you think your attention span can actually handle waiting 4 or 5 hours before you take a trade? No. But this is where you train your brain every single day. You still look at the scenarios for at least 3-4 hours every day, but you also level up your discipline skill. Does that make sense? So now tomorrow, if I have to wait for like 3-4 hours before I take a trade, I'm completely fine because I'm doing that on a daily basis anyways, my routine. You know, a lot of the times people encourage you to just take a trade, go off the charts, da 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 da. No, man, you're just being lazy again. Put the work in. Just be very disciplined. Put the work in. Put the work in. Put the work in. Or like if you want to get off the charts, make sure when you do come back, you do your back testing, you do. But again, it's like your attention span is the most important thing as a trader. You want to try and like level that up as well, right? So the only way you can level up your attention span is actually to stay focused for consistently on 3 to 4 hours every day. Because imagine you focus for like 20 minutes every day, and then all of a sudden now you need to wait for 4 or 5 hours. Your psychology is going to be all over the place because you're going to try and force a trade that's not there because you're so used to taking it. Like subconsciously your brain knows every 20 minutes I make money, every 10 minutes I make money. And now all of a sudden you need to wait for 3-4 hours. You're taking trade every 20 minutes. You're forcing it even though it's not there. Does that make sense? Because I've gone through that phase as well. I can tell you guys. I've gone through every phase you can imagine. Trust me. So that's why I even every day now will at least look at the markets for 3 to 4 hours to train my mental, to train my attention span. It doesn't mean I need to take anything because I'm also training my discipline. I'm also forward testing. There's so many benefits of just staying here and like forward testing, leveling up your discipline, increasing your attention span. And that's what training is about. It's very simple. I would constantly do this until I want to get to like a point where I don't want to trade anymore. But I don't think I'm going to stop trading for the next 20 years at least. Maybe when I'm in my 40s, because I don't want to get a heart attack, I might stop trading. Yeah. But there you go, bro.
Yeah.
Above this now, guys, you can see this giving you a correction. Honestly, up till, yeah, above this now, they can give you something like this because they're giving you that breakout. I'm not going to take it. I'm just forward testing it. But yeah, this should play out now. As soon as they give you a breakout above this, they should be giving you a correction for the rest of the day. 4H 50% is up there. Should be a clean 70 to 100 pip push up now for the rest of the day. This is why people need a routine in their lives. I get ready, clean the house, take dogs on a walk, and sit at my desk at 8 a.m. Then gym twice a day to keep busy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Even with me, I'm very strict with gym. So I do a lot of weight training, you know, for the obvious benefits that it gives you. But also at the same time, for my mental, I do cardio, you know. The minimum recommended cardio is 30 minutes every day. I don't do fast-paced cardio. I do like mid-paced cardio. So like, you know, very high incline settings, 15 on the treadmill, but like very mid-paced walk, right? So when you can still hold a conversation, but you're still, you know, breathing heavy, right? I'll do that. It gives me the benefits from the weight training as well as the cardio. And that's what training allows me to do. It lets me focus on myself and become a better version of myself. That's what training is about. But on Insta, they try to tell you, oh, you made your money now. Go buy a Lamborghini. Go to the shisha bar. Go to the club. Da, 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 da. Do you do fasting? Yeah, I do fasting every day. I do intermittent fasting every day. I have my first meal at 5 o'clock in the evening, and then I have my last meal at either 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. It depends, right? So it's basically I'm fasting for about like 45 hours, and then I'm fasting for 16 hours and I'm eating for like 45 hours, because what that does is in your body it releases this thing. It's called ketosis, right? What ketosis does is it starts to use your fat as energy. Otherwise, you know, when you eat carbohydrates and your body uses the glucose for energy, right? But when you give it that fasting period of like 16 hours, 15 hours, it starts to use the fat. So you burn fat, you're mentally very sharp because there's no like fluctuations of like
Glucose.
Exactly, because imagine if I have a fat meal as soon as I wake up, I'm gonna be lazy for the next 2 hours. This gives me like it lets me stay sharp. I'll have my black coffee, but again, black coffee has like maybe like 3 to 6 calories, no sugar, nothing, straight up black coffee. Did 21-day water fast a couple of years ago. Just finished 11 days. Nice, bro. For me, this is very easy because I done a whole month of dry fasting because of Ramadan, right? That's tough now, bro. Like water fasting is easy, 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 easy. But because I was doing the dry fast for a whole month, this does not feel like anything. I'm so just used to it, to be honest with you. I don't even feel like I'm fasting. Because what black coffee does is it will suppress your appetite. So that's why I'm also using the black coffee to suppress my appetite for at least 4 or 5 hours. And then by the time I get home, my appetite is going to be skyrocketing. I'll eat my food, literally do whatever I've got to do. And then after that, go gym, back home from gym, have my last meal, move around a little bit, do whatever I've got to do for the rest of the day. And that's it. Go to bed, have my 8 hours of sleep, building muscle, high T levels, getting all the benefits that my from the exercise, putting myself in the right mental for the next day for trading. So yeah, I did Ramadan definitely different when dry fasting. Exactly, exactly. For me, the hardest part was just quitting coffee, bro. That was the hardest part because I was very addicted to coffee before Ramadan. Because of trading, I go in a very bad sort of routine. I was literally like going to Starbucks and having 6 shots of espresso every single day. Like people who worked at Starbucks were concerned for me. They were like, "Bro, you're gonna have a heart attack. Like, relax." But because of training, it required so much
Jesus.
focus. Bro, I was having 6, 7 shots every single day. Now, obviously, I've cut down to only 2 shots a day. I don't drink more than 2 shots a day, and that's not strong for me. But at least it still gives me that that sort of like thing that I need to just keep going. But again, it's because I detoxed during Ramadan. I didn't have caffeine for a whole 30 days. So now I know I'm on 2 shots, but I'm gonna try and keep it at 2, 3 shots. I'm not gonna go past 3 shots because I know otherwise I'm gonna start climbing back up to 6, 7 shots and then
Yeah.
boom, I'm gonna be dependent on coffee too much. So yeah, I'm trying to control that.
The trade is paying out too.
Yeah. Bro, coffee depletes your yeah. It does, it does. It really does. It removes, yeah, exactly. And then once you don't have any of those chemicals left, you can't sleep, bro. My sleep was suffering so much, bro. It was suffering so much, bro. Because of coffee, it was suffering so much. Because even when naturally I was supposed to be tired because of all the chemicals in my body, because of coffee, it would not let me sleep, right? So because of that, my sleep was suffering. It was affecting my trading as well. So I found like that balance now where I can have like coffee early in the morning. It helps me keep my fast because I won't get hungry till like 5, 6. But as soon as basically, how many good traders understand fasting and nutrition? You need to, bro. That's the thing. If you really do this full time, you need to understand, like you need to do everything to boost your mental, right? And you can't be a lazy, fat, obese guy eating burgers every day, waking up whenever you want to wake up, sleeping 2 hours a night, and expect yourself to be a good trader is impossible. That's the Insta lifestyle they promote. That's not what trading is about. Trading is like you have to be very strict. Luckily, because my religion, we are supposed to be very disciplined anyway. When you're a Muslim, you have to pray 5 times a day. Like that's you have to be very disciplined to do that, right? So you need to have that core thing that does install discipline within you, and if you have that core thing, then it just becomes very easy, right? And yeah, if your life is very disciplined, you can become a super good trader. But if you're expecting to make millions and you sleep 2 hours a night, or you do this or you do that, you're going out every week and getting drunk, impossible. Forget about it, bro. Forget about it. I love the Muslim culture. Yeah, exactly. For me, I'm Muslim, but even as a normal human being, if you're disciplined and you have the right routine in place, like you can definitely become a good trader. But discipline is the key thing. You need to be very disciplined. Whatever religion you actually look at, they teach you, to be very disciplined. They teach you to be the best version of yourself. Every religion teaches you to do that, right? So that's what you need. Because guys, try it. Try it. Try eating junk food every day. Try getting 4 hours of sleep. Try getting drunk every day. Try smoking weed every day. Go out on the weekend. Stay out till like 4, 5 a.m. Come out, sleep for 2, 3 hours, and try making. That's what these Insta traders promote. Trust me, bro. Your account's gonna be getting blown up on daily basis because you're just not all there. Your psyche is just not all there. Like you're such a mess emotionally. You're such an emotional mess. How can you expect to be a trader when trading requires you to be top tier when it comes to your psyche? How can you be an emotional mess and expect to be a good trader? I don't think it's possible, in my experience. Really not possible. Really, really not possible. But there might be some beast of a human being there that can do it, but that's definitely not me. For me, I gotta be very, very strict on myself if I wanna consistently trade. So that's why I will have like I'll have like a period, maybe December time when the months market slow down. I'll give myself like 2 3 weeks off. I'll relax. I'll enjoy. I'll do all the bad habits that I want to do. Get out of my system and then get back on it again for a whole year. So I'll be basically like the whole year. I'll be on like monk mode. I don't go out as much. I don't do silly things. But I'll give myself 2 3 weeks at the end of the year just to treat myself. Be silly. Let's just let your body relax, let your mind relax, not be as strict. But then I'll go back to again being a monk for the rest of the year. That's what works for me personally, because I've tested a lot of different lifestyles, and this is what works for me personally. I'm only telling you what works for me, and I'm still young, so when I'm in my 30s or 40s, I might tell you something else, right? But at the moment, this is what works for me. I'll be honest with you. Being very strict and very disciplined, very disciplined. And you need to have a lot of like tips and tricks to like forget about trading, right? You need to forget about this, because one thing I've done is, guys, I used to have MetaTrader 5 on my phone all the time. I deleted it. Honestly, I deleted it. That's one thing you need to do. Delete it, get rid of it, don't have it. Because what you do is you're always looking at your MT5, and you're constantly just looking at the charts. I even went through that phase where I had MT5. When I'm literally, it was so bad. I'll be in a shower. I'll have my phone in front of me while I'm taking a shower. I'm telling you guys, I've been through every single phase you can imagine. I was going crazy, bro. Like I would be brushing my teeth and I'm looking at the charts. I'm telling you guys. Like I literally had this holder I ordered just so I can put my phone in there, so it doesn't obviously ruin my phone, the water, and so I can just look at the charts. Trust me, whatever you guys can imagine, I've done it. Bro, I would be driving, I would be looking at the charts. It was so bad. Like I was sleeping and I would dream about like price dropping like 200 million pips or some stuff like that. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. See, this one's playing out now. Again, leg one done, leg two done, and now they're gonna give you that correction for the rest of the day. This is the leg three now. It's gonna pump up. See, that's the thing. When you talk to like a real trader, they're gonna tell you these things, because they're gonna tell you that they were a mess at one point, right? If you talk to a trader who just tells you, "Oh, I'm 23 years old, I'm 24, I'm a millionaire, come join me, I catch these trades, I do this, I do that," man, I would question them highly. Because a real trader will tell you how much of a mess their life was and what they had to do to come out of that rut. Because that's what trading is about. Like when you start trading, you actually start to understand how much of a mess your life is. And then from there, you've just got to start to be disciplined. You just got to start coming out of the bad habits, start doing all the good habits, and bingo. That's when the magic starts to happen. Real ones know the struggle. Exactly. Bro, if I'm talking to a trader and you can't tell me your struggle, I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe that you're a trader if you can't tell me the struggle. When I'm talking to a trader, I don't want to talk about profits. I don't care about profits. I want to talk about your struggles. How did you get to this point? I want to know all the crazy stories I have. You guys don't even know 10% of the stories I've had, man. Like that. Maybe one day I'll talk about them, but some things I just don't want to personally say. But man, because of trading, the amount of things I've been through is crazy. You guys don't understand. Trading is the best self-development tool. Yeah, guaranteed,
sure.
guaranteed, for sure,
But me,
guaranteed.
bro, I sell my car to get funded, and now and the funding talent shut down, bro.
Nuno to sell his car to get funded, guys, and then funding talents shut down. Think about it. But he never gave up.
Yeah,
He
man.
never gave up. He never gave up, and boom, another profitable trade in the building. Make it risk-free. Look at that. Man, another 43 pips. Bro, we're just milking the markets at this point, man. What is this? Told you the leg one will work. I have a feeling they're going to take the price back up to the daily highs now, the way they're taking it back up. You see how volatile it is?
Yeah, bro, I personally don't took it because no bottom week and second half of 1 hour, you know?
Yeah, but bro, remember I told you, don't look for those bottom wicks. Don't be as conservative. Place the stop loss and take it.
Oh man.
But now don't take anything, bro.
No, no,
Just
no, no, no.
yeah, give yourself some time, and you'll get to. Don't worry, you'll start to take them because you can't chase perfection, bro. When it comes to trading, remember, I told you with entries you can't chase perfection. With anything when it comes to trading, you can't chase perfection because it's not a game of certainties. It's a game of probabilities. The minute you understand that, you'll give it a go. But yeah, team, you guys can see this is bouncing up now as well. Let's see how much more it can pump up in the next half an hour or so. Nuno, do you want to take over from here? I'll be back in literally 5 minutes. Okay.
All right, all right. Did you guys catch this trade? The second one? Samita, did you took it? No. Oh, nice, bro. Nice, man. Yeah. You still holding? Pathology. Yeah, bro. Bear, sometimes, man, we need to risk it, you know? If you made the profits for the day, not worth it. Risk more, you know, if you made your profits, your target for the day. But yeah, sometimes when you have profits, but you don't hit the target, you can risk like half of the profits. Not all, you know, because it's late and you know, but you can always risk half of the profits to make another 1 to 2, you know. You put the stop loss at break even at 1 to 1 and let the rest run to 1 to 2. Is it so when it goes back to same level, we trade it again? Yeah, no, no, no. Ghost. Uh, at now, every trade is a trade, you know. So if it starts to rejecting this, you have this target, this 50% target, you know. And bro, this target gonna get hit. Hope so. And then buy here, it can come down. You're not gonna buy here, you know. You're not gonna buy again because it retests the 50% and can continue dropping, you know. Yeah, bro, it's not about reducing the risk, you know. It's about how you feel comfortable to risk in a day, you know. If you feel comfortable risking 10%, you risk 10%. But if you made your profits, you keep the profits, you know. If you made your target for the day, you call it a day. You can stay studying the markets. We are doing this now. We are taking this paper trade because, yeah, we are studying the markets. But yeah, bro.
I'm back. What's up?
Yeah,
What are we talking about?
1.2 on first, 0.28 now. Yeah, 2% done.
Oh, you
You're
you
nice.
you took a trade?
No, 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 no. I'm
Who?
talking to these guys.
Oh, close now. 1.2 or on
Pathology.
first.
Yeah.
0.2 on second. Perfect, my brother. Perfect. Yeah, I get you understood. Respect to
Yeah, bro.
yourself and DM my bro. Respect to yourself and DM my bro. Yeah, I just lowered my losses. Nice one, bro. Nice one. Nice one, nice one, nice one. Yeah, you definitely do want to make a risk, but it's too late into the session now. There's no point of holding anything. Like, you could let it run when it's BE, just let it run for the rest of the day, because that was the whole point, right? You make it BE now, you just let it run. But it's really up to you guys. Just that's the thing. Make sure you guys have trading plans. We can give every one of you trading plan if you do join our team. And then after that, you just follow your trading plan. And trading plan is not like you wait for support, resistance, close, and you enter. Guys, again, like these guys, this is all just BS information. Trading plan is risk management plan, scaling plan, drawdown plans. There's so much that goes into it. If you have a plan, you know the outcomes, how long it will take you to take account from X amount to X amount, all of that stuff. That's what you call a real trading plan. And then you align it with the scenarios, the probabilities, the everything, and then that's when you have a real trading plan. You need a playbook, you need everything. Everything has to be in place if you want to treat this like a business. If you want to gamble, be my guest, spam those orders, because I've done it myself in the past. is the nicest feeling, you know, when you catch it, like when you're gambling, and it's the nicest feeling. There's nothing that can compare to it. Because I remember when I was gambling, I was in my gambling phase. I would wait for it to retest the highs. I would start spamming orders, bro. When it drops, it's the nicest feeling. There's nothing that can compare to it. If I could feel that way, I would want to feel it every day. That's how nice it is. But then I realized, okay, cool, that's just gambling. That's why I feel so good one day and then so bad the next day. So I was like, okay, cool. Trading is actually very, very, very balanced when it comes to like the emotions. You know, when you take a trade, it's very balanced. It sort of becomes boring when you do it in a professional way, right? In a business like way. But when you're gambling, oh man, when those trades play out, it's the nicest feeling ever, bro. I would be the happiest man on this earth if I was to like those days when I was gambling, and then I would be the most miserable person the days it didn't work out. But yeah. But guys, any last questions? The stream is coming to an end in the next 10 minutes. I've got a meeting after this, so I need to start ending the stream in the next 10 minutes. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Guys, also please show us some love. And then if you guys do take trades with me, like make Insta videos and then post them on your stories and tag my Insta or repost it. You know, I'll really appreciate that if you guys, because look, at the end of the day, just like how I'm helping you guys need to now push this as well. You need to help me, and you need to push it to other people who want to make money from trading as well, because we all need to play our part. It shouldn't be just about you sort of like capitalizing on this opportunity. You need to make sure everyone that you know who is into trading does capitalize on this opportunity as well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because I really, really, really want to make this one of the biggest streams on this YouTube space. That's my goal, to make it one of the biggest streams. And we have power in numbers. Even right now, 24 people. Imagine if everyone was to share it, that would be 48 people watching. Think about it. So there is power in numbers, guys. Power in numbers. And then 50 people was to share it, 100 people was to share it, 200. Do you see? It just doubles and doubles and doubles. So you guys do need to play your part. Even if you post it on your story, there might be that one person that wants to watch it. You know, it just does help us a lot. It's also close to end of the stream. SP, yeah, you don't have the London and NY overlap. Yeah, I mean, yeah, but it's the last hour because 5 o'clock the overlap ends. But yeah, the volatility is done pretty much, right? About 4 o'clock the overlap starts to get exhausted. Yeah, you're completely right, bro. Because from 3 till 4 you still have the overlap. You got the NYSE volatility, you got the London volatility, but around 5 o'clock London's coming to a close. Then the overlap is completely done, but they don't do the profit taking in the last hour or so. Mostly the profit taking is done by like 4, and then after that markets usually just consolidate for the rest of the day, right? That's how it works. Compound effect, exactly. Yes, sir. Compound effect. But great stream today, though. We had a lot of fun here. Tomorrow, looking forward to it again. And this weekend, I'll try and make an educational video. But if you guys do have any Ideas, please let me know in the chat below if you guys have any ideas for those educational videos, because again, I can make a lot of the stuff because I have a lot of experience, but at the same time I want to know what would be like something that you guys would be interested in, what's really going to help you. We'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully you can learn more. Yeah, yes sir, appreciate you tuning in. Thank you for joining. But yeah guys, let me know in the chat if you guys do have any ideas, because I want to make educational videos for you guys, trading wise, whatever aspect of trading, psychological aspect, technical, fundamentals, whatever.
Yeah. But you guys are struggling more with the technicals, like risk
Yeah.
management.
Yeah, just let me know in the chat. So whatever has the most demand, because it's all about supply and demand, right? So
No
I
music
will
today.
supply. No music today. Where's the music today? Oh man, today no music. I don't like music. I need to find out how I can play music, but I don't hear it because I don't like listening to music when I'm trading personally. I don't like it. Man, especially the music they have on YouTube is just puts me to sleep, man. I don't like it. But I'll figure something out where you guys can hear the music, but I don't personally hear it. If you guys do want it, I'll figure a way out. But I don't like music one bit when I'm trading. I want to be completely focused. I don't want to feel, because it's different waves, right? It will affect your mental, even music, right? That's the thing. A lot of the times, the way they manipulate the waves, the sound waves, is to calm you
Sure.
down, to put you to sleep. I don't want to be affected by anything external, right? I want to just stay focused, stay sharp. That's why I don't like music personally when I'm trading. Well, for the stream, we can most definitely do if you guys want me to. Just let me know in the chat. No big deal. But anyway, guys, the stream's gonna be done here now. Drop some W's in the chat, please, before you guys leave. Drop some likes. We're gonna call it a session here. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Same time tomorrow, guys. We go live 12:30 UK time. We will be killing it once again tomorrow. Appreciate every one of you guys. And yeah, tomorrow we'll be back again. Let's keep the winning streak going. And yeah, take it. See you. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.